What's going on? So you have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins and
B.Love.
And we got somebody new in the house.
John Peck, what's happening?
Right. So it's like we're having a reunion. Like everybody, this is like I went to high school.
You gotta know, we all went to the same school.
We all went to the same high school.
Yeah.
Walnut Ridge in the house.
Walnut Ridge.
Man in a dress, what's happening?
So I've actually known you, John, longer than I've known you, B.Love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
B.Love, John I knew in high school. Do y'all remember the time that I said the guy who used to call me kicker butt? That's him. That was the bully from the third grade.
Can you explain what kicker butt means?
Yeah, kicker butt. I wasn't a bully.
Well, tell me, why did you call me kicker butt?
Bullies always say that. I wasn't a bully.
You kicked your butt.
You kicked my butt
when you run. Yeah, she was quick.
So you had a big ass butt.
Shut up.
Is that
So I was a
double
fast
negative?
runner.
A big ass butt.
Right.
Tell them how fast I was.
We couldn't catch her. We couldn't catch her. She was a beast.
Yeah, I was fast.
Yeah, she missed her car and she should have been like, on a box of Wheaties or something.
Damn.
She was fast. For real, she was fast as hell.
Let me tell you something. There was a time in my life when I was fit. And I had to run home every damn day. You know what I'm saying?
Why'd you go for track?
I was.
Tell me, why did you have to run home though?
Because I was in an abusive situation, and my stepmother was like,
my stepmother
was like, you better be here at freaking 3:00, not 3:01. So I used to just jet home, and I wouldn't run all the way home. And so because of that running, it just made me be able to run fast. So it was funny because the girl, what was the girl's? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, Michelle Liston was a beast.
The
Track.
quickest runner.
She was fast. She was real fast. It was either her or the girl, Phelps girl. But I'm trying to think.
She won a championship.
That was yeah. Well, both of them won. They both went to Eastmore.
Okay.
Michelle. It was what was that girl? Dan Phelps' sister, whatever, something Phelps, or we talking about Michelle Linson. Both of them was fast, and both of them won like crazy awards.
You still remember their names? You the bomb. You ain't been smoking that much weed, huh?
No, I just started.
I do. I forget everything.
That's what Vince be talking about. Do you remember Vince Morris? He was a grade above us, but he's a comedian now. He's a comic.
So he went to Ridge.
Yeah, he went to Ridge. And he also went to Ronald Ridge.
Okay.
But yeah, when he come to Columbus, he said, "Man, you be remembering everybody. I be remembering because the situation. I be remembering their names because I be remembering situations. And there's one person. I'm not gonna say his name because he be on Facebook. One time, Vince was like, he's like, don't. He said, what did he say? He said, yo, he said, don't leave me with that dude no more, man. He said he kind of weird. I'm not gonna say the guy's name. He also went to one of Ridge. He said every time I went to move, he cock blocked me. What do you mean cock blocked you? Right. He said every time he was standing at the bar and there was a bar stool and he was like, okay, yeah, nice seeing you again. And every time he tried to move, he said, He stuck his leg out and said, don't move it. Hold on, I want to tell you something. Yeah.
Did he end up being that way?
No, he's not that way. He's married, got a couple kids. At least I don't think.
And he ain't down low?
No, he ain't down. I know.
Never know.
But I'm just saying, I rember his name. Yeah. Oh, cock blocker.
So I used to run fast. I used to run fast. I was. I should have been a championship winner.
Yeah, you should have.
He used to tease me, and he would call me.
What was the name of the game y'all was playing that you running so fast?
You might not remember. We used to play first round. You're probably not allowed to play it now because America is soft.
Yeah, very soft.
It was called First Bounce or Fly.
Okay.
And so somebody would stand on the blacktop, and then we would kick the ball into the grass, and whoever caught the ball would have to run to, without getting tackled, because you can't play tackle no more, tackle to the blacktop. And every now and again, she would come and she would catch it.
She run away home.
And she would just
ball.
Be like, "You run home."
Patricia had the ball back.
It's not 3:00. Bring yours. But she would catch the ball. Couldn't nobody catch her. We used to get pissed off because she wouldn't run and trying to score the touchdown and make it to the blacktop. She'd just run all over the damn place. Zigzagging. Looking like sweetness. Couldn't nobody touch her, man. And then she just throw the ball off and keep on running. Now that she might have ran home. We don't know where she
went at.
Where she throw the ball, man. I'm done. These fools can't catch.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was fit back then, and he used to call me kicker butt. So yeah, that's true. But then it's so crazy because we ended up going to the same church.
Yeah.
And at a young age?
Yeah.
I was in the choir. Was you in the choir?
Yeah, but I was in the choir for what?
You was in the choir for real, man.
Yeah. I led a song.
Let me hear you sing.
What was the name of those? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, let him sing.
Go ahead. What my
Amazing Grace. Now.
What was the name of the remember there was a little boy that could sing so freaking good at the choir back then. It was a boy. They used to always lead. I want to say it was what was his name? He was short.
I don't remember no little boy.
Maybe he wasn't there. That might have been.
I don't remember no
times
little.
You ain't
I was on punishment,
probably something like that.
Punishment from going to church?
No. You know what? I'd be on punishment.
You're going to church even though you're on punishment.
My mom be like, look, I'd be on punishment so long she forget I exist. Like, everybody in the car? We're going to church. We get to church and be like, damn it. Left his butt in his room, walk out. I stayed in my room so much when I was a kid. But, you know who else? Went to Walnut Ridge and also went... He came there. He kind of was a member. We wasn't a member, but he attended Metropolitan Church. Was it John Gable? Do you remember John Gable?
I remember that name.
Yeah. He went to Walnut Ridge for a minute.
I thought he went to Eastmont.
And then he went to, he came to Walnut Ridge for a split second. John Gable. You remember? You got to look him up on Facebook. He went there too. Yeah, me and him, we was about to fight over in the 3rd or 4th grade.
Over what?
Yeah.
Milk?
No.
Because he probably was teasing him, calling him names.
Black Gable. I did call him Dark Gable.
He used to tease everybody.
Before I ever heard anybody say that.
We finally got the bully in the house.
Dark Gable. Dark Gable.
He used to tease everybody.
Yeah.
And then we ended up going to the same high school.
Ain't that
everything.
something?
Yeah, it's like I didn't know you all my daggone life.
I know, right? Can't get away
from
it.
You have the same classes?
I don't remember.
No.
But you didn't even live far from me, right?
No.
I lived near Rosa Park Apartments. Didn't you ride the same bus?
No, I didn't ride the bus. I lived out east. I lived by Dundee.
I remember seeing you out. Did you have family
over
there by Franklin Park?
Yeah, I used to.
Where?
By Franklin Park? I swear I used to see you.
Over Brian. Well, in high school.
Yeah.
Brian.
Brian used to live there.
Yeah,
Brian was a stalker.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm taking medicine for that.
Brian was like, I remember when you did this. I'm like, Brian, we didn't even go to the same school.
Yeah, you went to Sherwood, I went to Franklin.
You were stalking her?
He didn't even
know. I ain't stalking her.
He ain't stalking.
Who was you stalking?
It was my cousin, probably.
No, I ain't stalking her.
You was stalking.
Who was you stalking?
You was stalking somebody.
I don't know who I was stalking.
Because he knew where I lived at and everything.
I knew the area. Every kids playing in the area.
But we never was allowed to leave in front of the front porch, so I don't know how
and by fair.
But that's what you know what I'm saying is different now. And then kids knew each other in the neighborhood because they played outside.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm gonna say it again. America is soft. Kids, take your ass outside and play.
You know what? Right, because we played all the time.
All the time.
Like we would get up like, okay, when can we go outside?
Yeah.
Like what time? Like, you know, chores done, this, that, and the other. We'd be out and wouldn't come back till what, the street lights came on?
Right.
You gotta be home before the street lights come on.
Right. Now you can't even get them to go out and
go outside. That's a punishment.
Yeah.
That's a punishment. Give me your daggone laptop. Yeah, and take your ass outside.
Right. But then that's what's wrong. Then they talk about they don't understand why kids are obese, why the kids don't have any motivation, why they don't do nothing, because they're not getting outside and playing. Did they cut out recess? Or was there a period of time where they was trying to cut out recess?
No, they always had recess.
Oh. No. Well, you know, grade school. Yeah. But but I remember like when we were in the 3rd, 4th grade or whatever, that like school went up to the 6th grade or something like that, and then I think it was junior high was 8th and 9th, and then high school was 10th, 11th, 12th.
They changed that the year.
No,
in the year we went because I was pissed off because
it was the last year though.
Right, it was the last year. Yeah. They robbed us of recess. In the 6th grade, we didn't get recess. So I went to Kent in the 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't have
had a recess?
No.
Why? He said,
no, we
I don't know, B.Love. We don't know why.
No, it's the 5th grade. It's the 5th grade. 5th grade. Because we went to Johnson Park, then I had to adjust being in middle school with no damn recess.
Oh no, recess in the 6th grade, you said?
In the fifth grade. Because remember, we were the test tubes kids.
Yeah.
To go
I don't know why he keep looking at me say remember. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
We went to, we were like the first kids to go through middle school.
I just remember that. Because I went to Douglas.
You went to Douglas?
I went to Douglas Elementary. And then from there, I ended up going to Wedgwood and then Sherwood.
Oh, wow. I don't even know what the hell Wedgwood is.
Yeah, I went to Wedgwood first.
Wedgwood was on the east side, right?
Where Edgewood at?
Wedgwood is, I know that spot. I know
it's
that
a middle school.
It's a middle school. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's, I think it ain't by
so
Champion or something like that.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I think I rode the bus. I don't remember. But my question is, when did they change it back to where all
our camera lighting is going in and out? Who said that? Michelle said our camera lighting is going.
I think it's because of the lighting or something.
Do we need to turn the light off?
Turn off the light.
Yeah. Hey, Michelle, you're the only one complaining. Check your phone.
Yeah. Why be your light?
You know, I do see it blinking.
Yeah, it is
maybe
blinking.
when we move.
Yeah, I think so.
About
Maybe the light coming from behind.
The moving and
hey,
stuff,
the cameraman is messing up.
Right.
Cameraman.
But hey, at least I was able to get. So
our cameraman's new this week.
Yeah.
It's so cool to get both of my school age kids, you know, people back or whatever.
Yeah.
So good friends, grew up together. So that's the beauty of me coming back home. But I used to always keep in contact with
I used to talk. Look, I talked to her through both of my marriages.
Yeah.
I was married. I talked to her back when I was
married.
married to the crazy one, and then I talked to her again when I was married to the other crazy one.
And
too
now,
crazy.
Too
crazy. But you're not crazy though, right?
No,
it had nothing to do with you. You just be married to crazy.
The first, look,
you like the crazy.
It's always
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Crazy wasn't sexy to you.
It might be.
It can be.
Hey. Wasn't that dad going, who did the album? Crazy, Sexy, Cool?
TLC.
Yeah. Crazy is sexy and cool sometimes.
Right.
But then, yeah.
So, we're going to take a quick break like we like to always take a quick break.
Mm-hmm.
But before we take a quick break, B.Love is always, the B always stand for something else. So, this week, what's your B stand for?
B going to stand for today, big girl lover. You know what I'm saying? Always. And you gotta be big, not round. Big.
He said big, not round.
What's the difference?
The difference, round is like a ball. Big is just big and luscious and beautiful.
Oh, you just opened up. There's all kind of big girls gonna hit you up tonight, boy. Like, I'm big, no.
It's Brian Love on Facebook.
Real big.
Can't be round.
What's it? Big, round.
There's a difference. Big,
I don't
big.
really see what's the difference.
Round
if you
is
love
like
a
this.
woman that's voluptuous, you love her voluptuous regardless.
No, there's a difference. Tell them that. Round is like, you know what I'm saying, a big round head and then a round body. Big is luscious. Everything's
got curves.
Curves a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You see curves.
Grab.
And
some of it just
round,
fall through your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It comes through the
Come through the hands a little bit. A little meat through the hands with the fingers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Round, you know what I'm saying? You hold it like a ball.
Right.
She said hold it like a ball.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a quick break, y'all. We're actually streaming Facebook Live. So you can check us out on our Facebook Live pages. For me, it's Patricia M. Goins. For B.Love, it's Brian Love. And for John
Peck.
is John Peck.
Yeah.
So you can check us out on Facebook Live if you want to see us throughout the break. But we're going to take a quick break and play some music. So we will be right back.
Yes, sir.
All right now. Yeah. Come on. You gotta come to the sweet shop. Sweet shop. If you want some of the chocolate drop. Sweet shop. Yeah. Chocolate. These other dudes be selling dreams. Oh. Shop. I got them strawberries and whipped cream. Yeah. Chocolate drop. She said I'm a bad man. She heard that I got 3. Do I have room for one more? She can use use a little company. Listen, baby, my plate full, but sometimes I overeat. She was like, it's all good, I could be your little treat. Come on. I said, all right, hold up, wait a minute, you don't know what you're getting into. I'm Mr. One Night Stand, I beat it up, knock it out, and you through. Let me tell you, it's a one time, cause you don't know what I'ma do to you. I have you coming to the treat shop on Cold Drink Avenue. You gotta come to the sweet shop, sweet shop. If you want some of the chocolate dry, sweet shop, yeah, chocolate. These other dudes be selling drinks, yeah. I got them strawberries and whipped cream, sweet shop and chocolate. You gotta come to the sweet shop, sweet shop. If you want some of the chocolate dry, sweet shop, yeah, and chocolate. These other dudes be selling drinks, oh, I got them strawberries and whipped cream, yeah, and chocolate drop. Ain't nothing like the treat shop where you treat it like a queen. I have your bathwater and girl, you can have anything. Just tell me what you need, baby, and I'm up on it. I know you want that chocolate in your life. How bad do you really want? You want me right now? Hold on, let me control the pace. I like to take it slow, cause love making is not a race. Let's take our time, cause we got the whole night together. When we in the sweet shop, we gon' make it last forever. You gotta come to the sweet shop, sweet shop. If you want some of the chocolate dry, sweet shop, yeah, and chocolate. These other dudes be selling drinks, yeah. I got them strawberries and whipped cream, sweet shop and chocolate. You gotta come to the sweet shop, sweet shop. If you want some of the chocolate dry, sweet shop, yeah, and chocolate. These other dudes be selling drinks, oh, I got them strawberries and whipped cream, yeah, and chocolate drop. The sweet shop 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 and chocolate drop.
Yeah, she's bad. Woo.
Look here, you ready? It's Jag. I see you over there, breaking your neck, trying to guess what a player is doing tonight. One drink full of vodka got me feeling right. I'm sure this girl is going home with me tonight. She look like she love the money, ain't got a problem spending mine. No problem spending mine. It only took a minute. I grabbed my car the crib, I showed her how I live. The Gucci on the wall, got them gold-plated whips. You know that I bought, she can have it all. By the way that I say barrel down the hall. The way she smiled at me was real. Girl, you know what it is. It's your body, baby. It only took a minute. Open the door and told her, let's go. Hop in the shower. Strapped in, put your pallet to the floor. I said, nah. Wait till we get to the bed for that. She was looking at me crazy. I said, damn, that ass so fast. She can have it all. Cause I know she been looking for a guy like me. She can have it all. Cause they ain't got no problem spending the money. She can have it all. She's bad to the bone. She got it going on. Yeah, my house, my car, my money, my clothes. Keys to the front door.
Oh no, she can have it all. Throwing money, blowing money, all we do is ball. My girl the baddest ever seen. He is so perfect, seeing in the magazine. Anything she wants, she know that she can have it. She ain't even gotta ask, baby, just grab it. I keep my pockets swollen, talking about racks. Stepping on you, hate the shit, we ain't trying to get it all.
I know she been looking for a guy like me. She can have it all. Ain't got no problem spending my money. She can have it all. She's bad to the bone. She got it going on. Oh, nah.
She can have it all. She can have it all. She can have it all.
She's bad to the bone. She got it going on. Oh, nah. She can have it all. My house, my car, my money, my clothes. Keys to the front door.
All righty, you have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted. I know we was a little late, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you know we're coming. Unless we just say we're not coming. But we generally come when we say we're going to come, right?
We come.
Even if it's late. So we were just talking about marriages and being married. B.Love, you never did marry.
Never been
before,
married.
right?
I want to one day, though.
You
Really?
should, too.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't know.
Huh?
Get that look off your face. Just because you had 2 bad times, don't mess it up for him. You go ahead.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna mess
You
shit
wanna-
up for me.
I know that's right.
But I want to get married one day. Yeah, I do.
You
I've
should.
always wanted to, but I just be fucking up. You know what I mean? But,
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But, one day I will.
You should too.
No, most
I
definitely.
want to get. I'm getting married again.
You know?
I am. My husband's out there somewhere.
The third time is the
Charm.
charm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to get married again. I am because I believe that marriage is a beautiful thing.
So, since you
And
got
I-
married twice, what you gonna think? What's
It
gonna
was
make
to
it?
the same
what's
man.
Gonna,
Why you guys?
No,
why
I'm
you
saying,
just
I
can't
ain't
say,
yeah, she bust her own self up. She
Why
bust
you
her own
guys-
self up. I didn't even
I'm
ask that
saying.
question. I'm asking a
But you
different
said
question.
twice.
I'm
like
saying,
it was two
no,
different
let me-
men.
Can
I
I
don't
finish
think that
Can I
counts.
finish my question? Thank you.
It's 2 marriages.
Yeah, it is 2 marriages.
To the same man that don't count, but
Oh, my
one.
God.
Okay. Now, you got married twice, and you said you want to get married the third time. What can you do to make this third marriage
Okay,
work?
so for the first.
What you learn from? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. So first of all, the first time I was married, I was only 24. He was my first real boyfriend. I didn't know anything
Well,
about
blame the
relationships.
age. Blame the age.
I didn't know anything about relationships and none of that kind of stuff.
Okay,
right?
okay.
The first time was his fault because he was acting a plum fool. The second time, I think I was still mad about the first time, but I didn't admit it. So we got remarried, but I was still angry about what happened.
Women won't let shit.
Won't let shit go.
I was still-
Won't let shit go.
All right,
No,
so I wasn't.
You can't take that in the third
It was
one.
my fault. So now, but then I was like
Maybe it is.
late 20s. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, but what can you do? And what you gonna do in your third marriage?
So when I
To
get
make
married
it-
again, first of all, I want to make sure that our communication is bomb. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Where we can talk out our problems. I'm going to make sure that,
Listen to this.
I
Listen to
do
this.
everything that I can to be supportive and loving and affectionate and all the things that he needs. And then I'll make sure that he has some kind of qualities where he cares about me too in the same way. Like, I just feel like I'm more
Why
mature.
is this always a women's answer? Everyone got the same answer.
What do
I
you
want to
mean?
make sure he got this. I want to make sure that we have communication. No, what
Because that's
can
a-
you do to make the marriage good this time?
I just
Yeah.
told you.
No, you did.
No, you did.
I
Yeah,
said
you
you
did.
did.
That's gonna make it work.
Okay, so
What are
so
you gonna do?
okay,
What are you?
not be ready to throw in the towel when things get rough.
Okay.
That was probably my
Okay.
thing because when we were dating, he would always break up with me and come back, break up with me. Mind you, he taught me how to be in a relationship because I had never been in one. So he get mad at me, he'd break up. He get mad at me, break up, come back, break up, break up. So that's what I learned throughout our marriages. So every time we would go through something, we break up. Then we started splitting up. You know, when we start living together, the worst thing you can do when you're in a relationship is leave the home. Because when you leave the home,
I'm sorry, I was saying
when you leave the home, that allows outside forces to come in, outside men, women, and that'll make that.
But how you prevent that? That's what I'm saying. So, what you gonna do to prevent that? Outside to come in.
I'm not going to be quick to run when things get bad. Instead, let's go to.
But when things don't get bad,
let's go to counseling, baby.
Counseling?
Yes, the
counselor where they help be on your side.
Oh my God! Where y'all go with that?
No, repeat this. I think that if you introduce counseling, y'all should go to counseling separately.
Thank you.
And then
when both
of you have shown some type of growth, then you come to counseling together. And that was the pinnacle of my last marriage. She didn't think she was like, I'll go to counseling if you go to counseling. Well, if you think you're crazy, why I gotta go so that you can help you? You go to counseling. If he don't want to go, then you kind of, he's kind of like making his bed and he gonna have to lie in it.
And I would have
but you got yourself straight, so you can deal with him or without him.
So my question.
When I went to counseling just one time, I should have kept going, but we went one time, and she was always on her side. Didn't fucking hear care what I had to say or what my emotions, what I felt.
Well, that means you was wrong then, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to go that goddamn time. Maybe 89%.
but I experienced just the opposite.
You did? He was on your side?
She was on my side most of the damn time. Yeah.
See,
and she would always say, "Well, I'm not here to choose sides." Well, it sounds like you're choosing sides. And I would look at her and be like,
completely innocent.
No, hell no, I wasn't completely innocent, but she was more wrong than I was.
I don't know if that's possible.
No, seriously.
I don't know if that's possible.
Serious business. Like, she was, like you said, communication is key.
Yes, it is.
And I feel like you should be able to talk about everything.
Yes.
Sex, boogers, farts, everything.
Anything.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep your friendship in it, too.
Stinky feet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Talk about everything. Mm-hmm. I believe that.
Don't be like B.Love and talk about trying to bring another person into the relationship.
Well, down the road, you got to fill it up.
Oh, my gosh. No.
You got to spice it up a little bit.
Oh, no.
Hey, one of my favorite shows is Sister Wives.
Oh, my God. This is not happening. Okay, so.
But as a woman, I'm saying, how would you let that man, how you going to make that man happy? How would you make that man happy?
She ain't going to run.
So I'm not, okay.
It ain't about just running.
So I'm not going to be quick.
You're in the house with him now.
Okay, so if he likes for me to cook, then I'm going to, have to cook and stuff. Okay. But I want a man that can cook too.
Yeah, both ways.
Yeah, so doing my half of whatever. Like, whatever needs to be done, whatever he wants, whatever. Like, being that mate. Like, I'm more mature now, so I know how to talk about my feelings. I know how to say, this is how I feel, this is what I need. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Okay. I know how to voice that. And I would choose a mate that I know is going to be willing to listen and not, and not just...
Now, you know how to practice silence. Silence is a good key to keep a good
relationship. Do not understand the concept
of silence.
No, because women like communication. You have to talk to us.
Sometimes you need to talk. Sometimes silence is communication.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, if you're going through something, you need to talk it out. You don't need to be quiet about it. Like, don't
not talking about it every day.
No. Don't be holding stuff in that you know you're angry about.
No, I'm not about
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't hold it in.
Right. But it's also the way you talk about how you feel. First of all, B.Love, you don't even like women to talk. I don't even know.
That's why I said silence. Silence is good.
You're like a straight alpha male.
I want to mute one.
Are you an alpha male too? Are y'all both alpha males?
So, yeah, I'm an alpha male. People love watching this. What I'm gonna say? No, I'm not an alpha male.
Alpha male is the more dominant type.
Yeah, I know.
Right. But there are men who are not
passive.
all like. There are men that are passive aggressive. They get what they want, but in the past.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, is Linda Roby your friend?
Yeah.
Okay, she had a question.
What's the question, Linda?
Really?
I thought you were gonna read it.
She had a question. What was her question? Let me look at this comment.
My hubby and I just talked about this. Had this conversation. My question is, why do men always blame the woman? Because it's probably your fault.
Because the woman. I can answer that, Linda. The woman.
Hold on, wait a minute. And then say talking about what they gonna do. Listen, it definitely takes two to remedy. Okay, we got all that. Yeah.
No.
All right.
Listen, it definitely takes two to remedy. No, not right now. You know I'm on live. What are you doing?
To remedy the whole situation, whatever it is.
Kenny, baby, I'm on live. You can't call me right now.
You're going. It's not me. We got to work it out together. Okay. The question is, why is the guy blaming? Why the guy blame the woman?
Well, basically because sometimes it is the woman's fault. Sometimes. Now let me explain. It depends on the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say the man's at home watching the game. Is it time to talk to him? No. It's not time to talk to him.
When he's talking to you during Housewives.
Yeah, that's a good time to talk.
I'm just, seriously. I mean, I understand. We live in a day and age where we can pause live TV. But who want to go through? And I feel like if you value my time and I value your time, you don't have to pause it. Baby, it's just not.
But you know what? What's more important? Talking about.
See, they pull that must.
Wait a minute. Let me
always start that.
I can't never get my part out.
Go ahead.
Why is the game that comes on every year, every season, every week, every Sunday more important than something major that's going on in our household? If I'm the wife, and I come in and I got issues and it's major issues, I want to be able to talk about it, and I need to talk about it now.
Because that game ain't telling me how wrong I done did all this week. That's why that game is important. You know what I mean? So talk to me after this.
Because y'all don't like to listen to the women. That's the problem. Y'all don't like to listen.
I got. Check out. Okay, so when you go on vacation, you vacating, right? You cooling, you doing whatever it is. You got your sunning and swimming and all that, right? You don't want to talk about. You don't want me to interrupt and be like what you did earlier this week and all that other stuff, right?
I mean,
answer yeah or no. Do you want me to come and be like, yo? On Thursday, when you came,
exactly,
because you wanted to vacation.
Well, I can hear you. I hear you.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that is a mini vacation. It's 2.5 hours long. You can't hold whatever it is for 2.5 hours. Now, if it's really pressing, then I get it. You are more important than that game. But why are you making me choose between you and the game?
Yes, that's a good one. Why do women make you choose between the game?
Why is that even in the same category?
You said it. You said what's more important. Women always be like,
why would TV be more important than what's going on right here in our house? Those people, those game players, when they get off the field, they're gonna go home to their women and they go.
So I can tell you.
When your game is over, you still got me mad at you, still pissed, and
right. So I can tell you, be like, yo, you know what? We're going to go on vacation next year. Let me tell you about what you did this Thursday.
I'm like, no.
Last Thursday.
Why not say, you know what? When we go on this trip, baby, let's use this time as therapy. And let's just talk about our feelings and emotions.
Ain't nobody trying to have therapy on a vacation.
No.
Right, we're going to take the therapist too. She's like, look.
Why?
I can discuss things over baby oil.
Forget ziplining here.
No,
tell me about your. How do you feel?
It's just you and your mate, and that's a time when y'all can just talk, and there's no stress. There's no, got to get the kids here, got to do work. It's a very peaceful atmosphere where you can talk about whatever's going on.
That's
so
about to be
when
stressed.
you come back from your trip or whatever, then you have squashed whatever was going on before you went. Well, you're just going to dust it under the rug and still come back to the same problems because neither one of y'all ever addressed what's going on.
But who keeps the problem there, though? Who keeps that problem going?
Usually the men, because y'all don't ever be active.
No, you said we scoop it under the rug. You said we scoop it under. We talk about it later. We pull that out on another day.
Out of 100 divorces,
okay,
I would say 80 of those divorces
because of y'all
were because the man cheated.
You don't
want to address that.
No, we can address it. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Oh, you don't want to address that.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Oh, you don't want to address that.
We're gonna be honest.
Okay.
Most marriages do not end because of fidelity. We should have some background music.
Exactly. Because I'm just looking at him like, no, they may not. But that is what starts the problem.
I don't know either. That's right. No, it's you hit the nail on the head earlier. It's communication.
It's communication.
9 times out of 10, marriages end because of communication. You can say it's infidelity. You could say
it's why is that
finances. But if you know what. 2 broke people can make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
2 crackhead people can make it happen too.
Oh man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But can 2 cheaters make it happen?
I mean, if you
what I've noticed is what I've noticed is when men cheat, women are more willing to okay, baby, let's work through this. Let's after we get through our anger, mad, and your promises that you'll never do it again. Women are more likely to stick there and say, okay, let's try to figure this out. Men on the flip side,
are you serious?
Men when women cheat, I don't know if men are as willing to keep forgiving a habitual cheater.
Yes, Jim. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What? Women, heck no.
No.
They hold that shit in. Your ass is on the couch. Your ass is either sleeping in the garage.
Y'all hold on to that. Y'all say. That's what I'm saying. I don't think women say, oh, I got to, I think it's not a status.
You're going to stay because I'm going to get my revenge.
Exactly. I think that women always have that underlying thing of revenge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I stayed because and they pull it out. I stayed with your ass.
Right.
Even though you cheated on me. You slept with my sister, nigga, and I'm still here.
I'm still here.
That was 10 years. That was 10 years ago.
So let me ask you. Let's ask you.
And I don't like your sister no more.
So why do men who are in relationships or marriage or whatever always seem to cheat with someone that the woman knows, family member, co-worker, best friend? Why do y'all
you think that?
Yeah, do you think that's serious? That's a dangerous man.
Yeah, you know what they say.
When you look at what's the one he's still coming on? He's been on for about 50 years now.
Who? A church dude?
No, the show that comes on. All he talks about is cheaters. What the one that they always get up there and start fighting? Jerry Springer.
Not Jerry Springer.
Yeah,
Jerry Springer or Murray? Yeah, Jerry.
No, Murray's the one who be trying to find all the baby daddies.
You're right. Yeah, Jerry's got
Jerry's the one who all the fighting.
Okay.
Ain't nobody.
Yeah,
right.
And it always seemed like they always be messing with somebody in the family or somebody.
But that's Jerry.
That's Jerry's show.
That's Jerry.
That's Jerry's show.
In real life, a real dude, for real, I don't think so. Because most men. I ain't gonna say men that I know. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying from my daddy's generation, they used to always say, you don't shit where you eat.
Exactly.
So or you're not in your own backyard, not where you eat. So it's not.
So they used to be telling y'all the pimping game when y'all was little.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Now I'm worried about what he was doing with my mom. He was running game on my mama, man. But yeah, I mean, I don't think the guys cheat with the. I don't think that's always. I think it happens, but I don't think it's always they cheat with it. Nah, and not in this day and age anyway. It's through social media.
Oh man, they put your ass on blast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, that's dangerous. That's dangerous zone. Fucking someone's sister or aunt or someone in the family. That's dangerous zone.
So if your spouse cheated, you would just be willing to forgive and be able to.
Oh no! I'm gonna shoot everybody. Everybody gotta die.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. Why is it that a woman is supposed to be so forgiving about everything?
But you're not forgiving though. That's what I'm talking about. You're not forgiving.
We are still there. That means
still there because you need that financial support.
No, it's not always that.
Sometimes it is that. Most of that. Oh my God, it's mostly that.
Because in this day and age,
you gonna stay here and help me pay the bills, but you ain't getting no love. You ain't getting no booty.
There's more women that supporting the household than the men because y'all be on that game and stuff, and
y'all be on the game,
right?
Nah. She said y'all be on the game. I don't be on the game, but
I don't be on the game either. Fuck that.
But I don't think that. I think that women. For real. Y'all slick. Women cheat more than men.
They way better at the game.
They way
smooth.
They smooth
with that shit.
Yeah, and then like I said, when they finally get caught,
right?
Then
you still kind of confused. Did you cheat or did you not?
Yeah. They never really be like, we was hanging out.
Right.
What is necessarily hanging out with? I mean, I came over. Oh, I'm gonna tell you the God's honest truth.
Because most of the time we don't cheat sexually. We might cheat emotionally. We might cheat mentally. But not
with
cheat
gifts,
sexually.
getting gifts.
No, like we might cheat. If you call it cheating, we might cheat emotionally. Like if you are not a communicative type and we need that, we might have that.
He doesn't hold me at night, but you do. Really?
So you just went over there to get head.
Right. Girl, I hold you. Yeah, you happy?
Yeah, you're right. You went over there to get hell. Y'all ain't do nothing before the holding?
No.
Right.
Some women don't have to. Women are not like me.
But see, you see what she just did? She just did what we said.
What?
We said they talk around circles. You know, like, did y'all sleep together? I just wanted to be held.
Right.
So you didn't answer the question, but you think it's over. I just say he just held me because his arms is bigger than yours.
Because men have, you know what? The problem is a lot of men in relationships have an issue with affection and showing the woman that they still find them sexy, find them attractive, still do the things they did to get them. A lot of men, once y'all get married, y'all don't do that anymore. And so the woman has to say, the woman has to come to you and say,
she can say that.
The woman has to say,
okay. You can say your point, but you can say that absolutely because I believe that when you get married, it does change him. You old barbershop talk.
He ain't never been married, so you don't really.
But he's been in a barbershop. They tell you all the old men. They'll be like, "Oh Lord, you about to get married. Everything gonna change the minute you get married." I promise you.
But it don't have to be that way.
It don't have to be that way, but it was. And I've never really heard a woman say it, but men say it all the time. Be like, when I got married, it was like a light switch.
Oh, women
boom,
say it all the time.
She was just us. I never knew that.
Women say the men change. Because y'all become more controlling. Y'all try to keep the woman, in this cookie cutter, come home 9 to 5 shape type thing. You try to take her independence. And all that
what man
kind of
is
stuff.
this?
Yeah, that's right. What man? Yeah.
Who'd you marry? Hitler's brother?
Oh, please.
Damn.
Oh,
not every dude gonna have that control like that. You know what I mean?
B.Love, I can't even go to a commercial without your permission. Can I go to a commercial?
You can. In a minute. But I'm saying, not all men like controlling like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I
love a woman that have her own head. Her own
okay,
brain,
so if you meet a woman who is independent and she has to travel for her work and this, that, and the other, and she has to be around a lot of different men or whatever, that wouldn't bother you.
Oh my God, that's some good alone time for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta hear no talking while I'm watching TV.
You gotta make sure he ain't got that other woman.
No, I ain't woman out my crib. I'm chilling to myself.
Okay.
Sometimes masturbation comes in. Sometimes. Yeah.
You just come right out. This is PG-13, damn it.
Oh, okay.
Can you say something like massage your manhood or something like that?
Okay. Massage the manhood. She went Harlequin Quinn or Harlequin Romance.
You know what? I used to be in the back of the class. You was never in any classes with me, and you wasn't either. But when I was in high school, I had my aunt, I hope she don't see this because she gonna know. I used to sneak and read your book. I did. I was the one who was sneaking and reading your Harlequin Romance books and all them little things. I used to be in the back of the class, and I used to be in it. So that's how I learned those kind of phrases.
Massaging your man.
Yeah, because they were used so, real gentle. Be gentle with it, is what I'm saying.
Oh, did you?
No, that does not go with gentle and manhood. Gentle and manhood don't go together. You gotta be.
No. We disagree there.
Huh?
Nah, don't be yanking me around.
You do all that.
You got to yank. You don't yank.
Still got one.
Man.
What?
No, man.
Oh,
you gentle?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You can't be gentle.
We'll talk technique.
Oh my gosh. PG-13.
We'll talk technique later.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, it's good to hear the relationship topics from a male and female perspective.
Absolutely.
Actually, I have two men here. One who has never been married yet. Because you never married, you never loved anyone another.
Oh my God, another one that died. We've been together for 16 years, living together.
But you just never.
Just never did the marriage shit up.
So I was playing the game.
You was married. You was together for 16 years.
16 years.
I don't know. Did she go to one of these?
No, she didn't go to one of these.
Oh,
but
she ran Brian though.
She did.
Oh, Brian was whipped.
Not.
Brian was whipped.
Not.
I'm gonna tell you. I remember a time.
It's okay.
She put us out there. You remember that time she put us out the
and
party?
say, I admit I was with
you was right. Yeah. He was like, he was like, one time when he was over, who was I with? Was I with Jazz? I can't remember who I was with. He was like, come on, man, hurry up, because she's going to be home in a minute.
Whatever.
Oh, man,
that nigga lying on air.
She's going to be home in a minute. She's going to be home in a minute, man.
You had your sauce.
Never.
You alpha on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Never.
Maybe it was a Wednesday we was over your house, man. He's like, yeah, man. Use a coaster.
Oh, so you went. So that means you went never saw.
Put your forehead. Who?
You went never saw.
Nah, I ran mine.
What?
You ran him
Don't
off.
believe that shit.
You ran him
Don't
off.
believe that shit.
You ran him off.
Because we was at the basketball court one time at 5 o'clock. This nigga's here. Get your last shot in because I got to go home.
Man, stop. Come on.
So when you meet the women, they ain't crazy, but when they done with you, they crazy.
You know what? I think so. I'm gonna tell you for real. My mother, before she passed, me and her was talking, and we were talking relationships, and she's like, you know. She said exactly what you said. She's like, you know, maybe it's you, baby. Maybe it's you. She said, because they don't get crazy until they get with you.
So look at the man in the mirror. Like,
I don't want that kind of power. I don't want that. But then that let me know that they ain't for me, because I don't want that kind of power over you. If I make you crazy, then I don't need you.
And that's cool. Sometimes you do gotta look in the mirror. You're right. Sometimes you gotta do it.
Yeah, maybe I make them crazy.
Maybe. There's something, John, because
I get like
it's everybody.
Chicken ride. Who's that?
if the women are all cool and then they marry you, then they all go crazy, then there got to be something about you because you're the only thing that's the common in the two.
Or maybe they couldn't handle his rules.
His rules?
I knew she was going to I knew she was going to jump on that.
His rules?
You're not supposed to have rules? You're not supposed to?
What is rules in a relationship? You just live and let live. Like, what is rules? Why do men feel like they gotta have rules?
Dinner at 8 o'clock.
Meatless Monday.
Why are you gonna have rules? Why there gotta be rules?
You have rules.
Yeah, you got rules.
You have rules.
They got the trash boy.
No, when I was married, it used to irritate me to death because my ex-husband, because I was a worker, I was wife, I was cooking, I was all that kind of stuff, and I just felt like he was chilling. And I used to be like, if women doing all this, what you got to do? And he said his job was to fix stuff.
If that's his role.
Yeah.
If that's his role.
That's crazy.
Because everybody has to have a role. The woman has a role, the man has a role.
But that's what my last marriage was. She didn't understand roles. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Roles or rules?
Roles.
Okay.
Rules come after that.
I'm not even going to front. She made more money than me. She been at the state for like 30 daggone years or whatever. She does what she does. You know me, I always flirted with entrepreneur stuff. You know, I do. But, when it comes to running a household, I ran my household. You didn't, what I'm saying? Grass was cut, house was clean, wash dishes, fix food, do what I do.
You used to cook?
Oh, yeah, I'm a beast.
Oh, you're a beast.
Is he a beast?
Yeah.
Can you bring some of your beastie food over here?
Well, next week we'll have something. But y'all caught me at the wrong time because it's going to be vegan.
We weren't going to talk about that.
He did
We're going to talk about that.
He did change. Damn it, he changed. Go ahead. But roles. Roles. There's a role. Everybody got a role.
I'm flirting with vegan. I'm more vegetarian now. I haven't had meat in about over a month.
For real?
Yeah.
What did you say when you came in here? Why there's so many obese?
Yeah.
But I don't want to split. Go ahead and finish what you're saying.
Well, no, I was just saying that she didn't understand her roles. And then one of the times when we were at court, divorce court, she was, she pitch and woo. She tried to get back. Mm-hmm. And you know who you are, and y'all know who she is too. But
I don't know who she is. Yeah. I didn't get to see her. I thought it was that other.
Yeah, you met the right one.
Oh, that's what I meant.
That's right.
Okay,
yeah, you met the right one. Yeah.
Okay.
You see, she said that's why you were smiling.
Oh, she was smiling too.
Yeah, I try to keep a smile on her face. But
I love to make you crazy though, baby. Because you got a bad track.
Well, I'm gonna before when he said roles, is it okay for the roles? Do you agree with that?
Roles or rules?
Roles.
I'm waiting to hear what the roles are, so I can tell whether or not those were his rules. Go ahead.
Her roles was to support her man and maintain the household. The other stuff that I didn't do. Mm-hmm. And that's what it is, and that's what it was. But
so
she
y'all,
said,
y'all main argument and issue
what
was
just
this stuff inside the house.
You said inside the house, but she had a lot of outside influence. Like, well, what is he doing? We maintain it. We doing
So
what
that
we
messes
do.
things up.
Our lights never got cut off. We took trips. We did whatever we needed to do. You know what I mean? But then her friends is like, well, if you doing this, then what is he doing? It's none of your damn business.
So
But that makes a relationship.
Did you have
grows.
outside influence?
Yes.
People are talking to you saying, what is your man? If you coming home?
I was young.
If
so
you coming home and
No,
you
I was young. You have to admit that you have to include that because that was an important part. If you're immature and you don't understand relationships and how things work, and that you don't need to listen to everybody in the outside world, then you have to include that in the equation. So I was young, and yes, I did have friends that used to be like, girl, this, that, and the other, but they weren't married friends. Understand? I had a lot of, how you doing, boo? I had a lot of single friends, and so yeah, they didn't understand the importance
miserable
of
ass single friends.
marriage.
Exactly.
Right. They didn't understand, and me and my ex-husband was rocking. That's one man I prospered with. I ain't lying.
Right.
I ain't never
But
prospered.
y'all had roles though, right? He had his role, you had your role, right?
You know what? In all honesty, we were best friends, so we didn't have a lot of that. What you talking about?
No, but if y'all
But
had
I
your
used to
best
fuss
friends,
more because I was a go. I've always been a go getter. Always. And so I used to complain because I used to be like, I've been out working all day long. I come home at 8 o'clock at night. You've been here all day because you've been chilling. Why you waiting on me to cook?
what'll be?
And you've been here.
See, that's one of the rules.
That wasn't really.
Well, maybe that might
just,
be a little lazy.
That was just my.
That nigga might be a little lazy.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, why does
If
it
you've
have to
been
be
at work all
I
day,
think
you
everything
have
should be 50-50. Why should a woman have to
Come home and cook
Why does it
everything
have to
working?
be?
I agree with that.
This is
I agree
your
with
thing. This is, now,
But that's a
cutting grass,
conversation.
okay.
But
Cutting
no, but
grass
even
might be
not
anything,
even that. But that's a conversation though. But you know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of women get outside influences. You came home and it was like you've been home all day and you ain't cooked. Well, then that's a conversation. What did you do? And then if I'm gonna go to work all day, then bro, you got to, you know what I'm saying, have a hot meal waiting for me if you ain't done nothing. But you know,
I agree with that.
Could that not have been one of the days he painted the house? You don't know because you came straight in like, I've been at work all day. Where my food at? And you're like, I just, you know what? I just laid us a patio out back.
That could be one day when his arms is heavy.
Okay, so what were your rules? We heard your rules.
No, I had no rule. My rule was.
He said rules.
He said rules, but you know what? I'll tell you a rule. I'll tell you a rule. Tell your friends that I ain't married to your friends, so I don't give a damn what they say. And 2, I ain't married your sister or none of your other family members, so I damn sure don't give a damn.
So it's outside.
I ain't trying to hear outside influences.
That
if you gonna quote somebody else, that's a rule. Game is gonna shut up.
So that was an issue for your marriage.
Yeah,
that was the breakdown of your marriage.
That's part of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's selfish as hell. Yeah, she's selfish.
That was a rule.
And she didn't
This is therapy night, y'all.
Yeah. Lay down on the couch, put the phone up right there, and we all shoot you our Cash App numbers.
So for you, it was outside influences. So if the outside influences weren't there, you think you and your wife could have made it?
No. Honestly, no. Because not just the outside, you know, and hindsight is 20/20, but she just wasn't a woman for me. She wasn't a woman for me. I got to thinking about, you know, because, you know, she seemed really, really strong, but then, you know, she relied, and then I started looking at how much she relied on outside influences to help mold her into and her thoughts into conversations, and she would come in and regurgitate that stuff to me, and I'd just be like, that ain't you. I
mean, that is true. You can't let outside people, because they're on the outside looking in. They don't know what's really going on. And if their knowledge of relationships and stuff is only here, then how can they really counsel you up here? You know, if they are single and never been married, or they've been divorced 6 times, they can't really counsel you if you're in a marriage. You feel what I'm saying? Because they may not really understand.
What? Counsel what? Counsel inside a relationship? You're in a relationship. Y'all together.
What I'm saying is, if a single person who has never
made that outside commitment,
right?
Okay.
Who has never made that commitment can't really counsel.
People don't listen to that shit. People listen to those goddamn friends. The friends.
So that's what I'm saying.
This is my best friend. This is my best friend Susie. She tells me.
So women, one of the main problems that men have is that they don't want you to talk about what's going on inside the house with outside people, because the outside people cause issues. Now, but the thing is, sometimes some men can be abusive inside the home, and if she's not talking to somebody, then
she needs to talk.
That's an issue.
Well, that's a whole other ball.
But but abuse is not always a physical thing. You can emotionally abuse.
You're absolutely right.
You can verbally abuse.
Absolutely.
I've known people that the man will cuss the woman out like she is nothing. Like,
and I know women that cuss that man out just like
right,
he ain't shit.
because I know y'all go through stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
So it's both ways though.
About to get philosophical. Check this out.
Go ahead and
All right,
break it down for us. Go ahead, I'm listening.
You know how women always talk about we gotta be equally yoked, and then most of y'all knuckleheads got that confused. Talking about he gotta make this much and I gotta make this much.
No such thing.
Well, he gotta have this and I gotta have that, and it's gotta come together. No, that's not what it is. Equally yoked. Sometimes equally yoked. You can be equally yoked, but then from the outside in, look unequally yoked. And that's what I'm saying.
I thought that equal yoke and all that kind of stuff was dealt more with your spirituality.
Even spirituality. I mean, if you go into church all the time and they be like, girl, he don't even go to church. You don't know, you might be working on him, but now you got this outside girl talking about, you know what, you right. And Deacon so-and-so was looking at me and he's single. And now you ain't, and you got outside influence, got you looking at Deacon whatever. And you know what, your husband might have been on the way to church with you next week. But you know what? Because Deacon so-and-so. So you saying?
The question I'm asking. So you're saying a man and woman should be equal in the relationship?
No, I'm saying if it works for you.
Why shouldn't they be?
Nah, because there's no such thing.
I believe the man should be like.
And nothing in history,
right?
And nothing in the world,
nothing
have been equal to
what we gonna do? I cut the grass, you cut the grass, so we can be equal.
No.
Baby, go cut the grass. Nope, it's your week. We're keeping it equally yoked.
Exactly.
I think being equally yoked means being able to compromise and work together.
If it works for you. And that's what I'm saying. If it works for y'all, then damn, everybody else talking about, oh, you know what? He ain't, he said he was going to get another job. Well, you know what? But we working. Your bills is paid. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still get to do what you want. The kids is, got clothes on their back and able to, eat and stuff, do whatever they can. Stop. Ain't nobody thinking about that. Equally yoked. If it works for you, that's what I'm saying. If it's equally yoked, if it works.
Did you and your wife ever pray together within your marriage? Did you ever did y'all ever? I'm not just talking about at church. I'm talking about in
my ex-wife.
Your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Did y'all used to pray?
Yeah, before we got married. Yeah.
But once you got married, y'all stopped praying?
Once we got married, it was a whole nother ballgame. She was like, I got a ring, nigga. I got a ring, nigga.
She was acting like Sammy Davis Jr.
Have you ever prayed? Have you ever prayed with your lady?
Yeah, we pray.
I pray with my girlfriend now.
Yeah. I think it's important. I think it's important to pray together in your relationship.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I do. Even but so unequally yoked. I always was thinking was more like maybe I'm a Christian, you're a Muslim, or I'm a Christian, you're Catholic, or we're unequally yoked because you don't believe what I believe spiritually. That's what I was thinking more unequally yoked means.
Meaning that ain't going to work.
What up, Iron?
Right.
So I'm
meaning
curious,
that ain't going to work?
Do you think that two people of opposite faiths can make it? Do you think two people who have different beliefs, like if somebody doesn't believe, they believe in the universe and somebody else believes in Jesus?
Yeah, see, I was just watching
that's not going to
connect.
Because every time you pray, I'm like, I don't believe in God, but you pray. Why are you praying? Stop praying. Yeah. It's an argument all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that'll work. But as far as opposite, you mean as far as what I gotta say, like job wise, you're talking about as far as faith and religion, two different people. Nah, that's
you don't think it'll work?
Nah.
I think it's I was just watching that on 90 Day Fiance, and you ever watch that?
No, I never.
No, it's a good show for real.
I don't really look at TV.
It's a good show. You got me hooked on some bull crap, baby. No. It's actually a chick show, but I support my woman by watching it. Right. But there's one chick. She's really, really like religious, and the dude was like, he believes in the universe, and we may possibly be praying to aliens. Mm-hmm. And I just don't think that. I think that if that's not gonna work.
That's not.
You can't be, a Satanist what is a satanic person and one person be Baptist.
Baptist, right?
But
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Iron Oz. Remember Iron?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What's
What's
going
up?
on?
What's
Yeah,
up?
he used to live
What's
right
up?
around the corner from me.
I am. Oh, we at the B.Love Studios.
Yeah, basically.
Out east.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that won't work.
What up, baby?
Just like someone that do drugs and someone that don't.
Hi, Kimmy Boo.
That's not gonna work.
That's my baby.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, my baby watching.
Oh, your baby.
Yeah.
Don't rewind, baby. How you doing, baby?
Yes.
So,
that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Michelle said, "I can't wait to hear B.Love's story."
Story about what, Michelle?
What story, Michelle? Linda said, "We gotta work it out, or it's not him work, or it's."
That was part of what she said earlier.
Oh.
She was saying,
Okay.
It's my sister,
Where's your sister?
Monica Morgan.
Hi, Monica.
you know, you know Monica?
I don't remember.
You don't remember Monica? You know,
Did you go to one of her?
okay, so check it. You know, like he was one of my best friends in high school, right?
He was?
Yeah, Brian.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then you know who his sister is?
He just told you I don't know her.
My baby mama.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my oldest daughter, Sydney.
Oh, and Stephanie too. Stephanie,
Yeah, okay, now you putting everybody.
Right. That's what yours is. Just throw you out there.
Oh yeah.
What about Tanya?
Oh yeah. Then you got the little. Oh, you got the twins. No, Stephanie is good. Stephanie is cool. Stephanie is my cat. Stephanie is my cat, and my baby is down in Clark, Atlanta now. Our baby is.
I know she's smart.
Yeah,
That baby is smart.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually going to be at her. She's having a Bridges book club.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a part of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I have
yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I got my video shoot.
Oh,
You know, I did a video shoot after 15 years.
Yeah.
She did a model shoot. Yeah.
It was a video shoot. It was a photo shoot. I mean, it was a photo shoot.
Well, see,
it wasn't no model.
It was a model because she was posing. She was posing.
But I don't know if it makes it better. She keep yelling. It was a video. I was twerking. You know what I'm saying?
Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage Patch. Oh man. Did he just go 1983?
Yeah,
That's like old school, baby. But anyway, what's up?
That nigga just said cabbage.
Oh, I'm missing all.
What's up, Eric?
I'm missing all the things. I'm sorry, so let me not interrupt.
But I'm saying, but you saying though that don't go to them two like two Baptist people can make it. two Christians can make it. But two opposites like that,
You know what?
Nah,
I
man.
don't believe.
But one can
Person that
convert
do
the
drugs,
other.
some do drugs. Would
but-
you kick with someone that do drugs all the damn time?
No, I don't be able to do with that. But I could.
It's about drinking.
But what if you're in their life to help them to find God or something? Like if the love is strong.
But that they gotta want that though.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I knew a dude who was Catholic,
Mm-hmm.
and his when I was going to New Salem, his wife was Baptist, and I mean, at the end of the day, they didn't make it, but they was married for like 30 years. So I don't know if religion had anything to do with them.
Maybe because they learned how to compromise.
I think it had to though.
I think he had rules because I'd never seen that nigga at our church, and she would go to his church. So he never showed up in New Salem, but she would be and I kind of wanted to be Catholic, but then I realized you got to touch boys. But anyway, because they be in and out, they be like church. 45 minutes ago. Come on now. Come and get some of this.
And they kind of still do the opera music?
Huh?
Do they still do the opera music, Catholics?
Yeah, they don't have no. Yeah. They sing hymns.
So that's
and stuff
me
like
off.
that.
Yeah, I think okay. Then I had a cookie. I didn't like that taste.
The cookie?
Yeah, it's called cookie or the bread, whatever it's called. I had that. And then I was mad I only got one glass of wine. It was good.
Kim Ross said, my baby is one of a kind, so I can only
She's talking about when you said don't rewind.
Oh.
Yeah, don't rewind, though.
Don't rewind.
He's one of a kind.
Yeah, so don't rewind.
That's love, y'all. That's love.
On the Move Unscripted with Patricia M. Goins, B.Love, and John Peck. We're going to take another quick break, y'all, because we have to get our music in.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.
Yeah, gotta put that swag on for. I just wanna know, you wanna listen to something nice, right? Talk for a minute, baby. I got you. Can we talk for a minute? Can I floss with you, baby? No dentist. Uptown to downtown, now we hitting Lennox. Baby, I'm the real thing, them other dudes is gimmicks. Could I have a little of your time? No. Baby girl, you been running all through my mind. Whoa, no Eve. Sometimes we know that love is blind. Scarface, baby girl, you know the world is mine. I've been bragging on my friends all day. You make up for all of my bad days. I'm trying to start clean, forget my past ways. She got that beautiful face, that Coke bottle shape. Let's go to Peru, pick out a new place. No bank account, shorty, she don't need to chase. Miss Rihanna got the birthday cake. After talking all night, I just wanna say, can we talk for a minute? I just wanna know, for a minute. Look, I seen her on Rodeo. Shorty had the working bag, I just wanna say though, shorty got a killer swag, I'm just trying to lay low, hope that you can work with that. Can we talk? I got some more questions to ask. Like what's your age and what's your sign? I wanna know if yours compatible or mine. She go to school for interior design. You need a ride, I can get you there on time. Bumping that Tevin Campbell to the max, keep sweat, I think she's trying to make it last. Stamp that forever, I swear we only getting better. She say she love my swag and how I'm a trendsetter. Pick you up after class, no need for you to ask. Your friends hating cause you getting picked up in the jag. Well, you always gon' want what you never had. Chucky, I'm the good guy, baby, you bad.
Got me losing it. I love what she got in them jeans, and I bet she know what to do with it. Your body's so luscious, I just wanna know, can I touch it? Kiss it and rub it. I can get the things you need done, dear. Sexy little thing, I bet you melt in my hands too. When you walking away, it's something your ass do. I hate to see you go, but love watching you leave. And you one of those bossy women, about taking control because you independent. And I don't see nothing wrong with her flossing like she do, especially when she got her own shit. That's up serious, baddest thing in the building, point blank period. And I ain't saying that to boost your ego. If you want, I know a place that we can go.
Do you like the bright lights? Do you like the spotlights? Cause I'ma give it all to you.
I can tell you on them, but up in them jeans is really where I wanna be.
Yes.
I wanna make you a part of me and introduce you to a couple things you get to hardly see. It's like your body keep calling me. And on the real, I ain't lying, but baby, I'm trying to sprint to you. You got me open like a toll bridge, but I'm loving this traffic that you got me stuck in. All I see is a warm bed with us in it, kissing on your body and making you moan. You say you never reach the level you on, I make you climb to the max when you at it with me. If you don't treat it right, then hand it to me. I'll bring you places you never thought the galaxy reached. And it don't matter if you call me a trick, but whatever my girl wants you to get.
Do you like the bright lights? Do you like the spotlights? Cause I'ma give it all to you. To you. Poppin' tags everywhere. Anything you want, girl, I'ma give it all to you.
Yeah. Kick off them heels and let me take you to Mars. Cause you more than just a one night chick from the bar. Or the type of girl that like to shift the stick in my car. So far from the mothers, girl, you are who you are. Yeah, you a star, and you deserve it all. So how about tomorrow, we can meet up at the mall. I can shut down the store, just let me make the call. And you ain't gotta pick and choose, just tell them you want the wall. Cause you deserve it all. Designer bags and frames, it might not have a tag and you can't pronounce the name, but baby, it's all the same. And I'm never keeping game, I'm just keeping it real, and them other niggas lame. But really I can't complain, cause I don't run across your type every day. So I don't mind going down, you just meet me halfway. You ain't good hands with Allstate, and I'm just keeping it true. So you ain't gotta ask for nothing, cause I'ma give it all.
Do you like the bright lights? Do you like the spotlights? Cause I'ma give it all to you. Poppin' tags everywhere. Anything you want, girl, I'ma give it all to you.
I just feel like you don't give yourself. I'm sorry. We're back on the move unscripted. So I really feel like men, when y'all break up, y'all pull somebody in. Y'all be with another woman next week. You don't even give yourself space to heal, to get through the pain, the emotions.
Because it's hard. Honestly, it's hard sometimes, men, to deal with the emotional attachment. Though.
You don't like to be alone?
No, it ain't about not being alone. It's about like, damn, I like this woman, you know what I'm saying?
Right. There it is.
We hang out.
I mean, but you've never released the baggage from the last relationship.
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's done. Like, y'all be like that? It's over. She said it was over.
Yeah.
So as soon as a woman says it's over, y'all already picking up the romance.
I ain't saying we're not saying that we're picking up the romance just like that. I'm just saying it's over. So damn, now I'm hanging out with someone. I'm just hanging out with someone.
You know what? You know what you sound like?
Yeah, because
you sound like a woman that's like, I'm gonna give you some time, and then I'm gonna come back and try and save the day. No. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, if you love somebody, how is it over that easy? If you meet someone and you really love them,
I said woman that. She said it.
But I'm just saying, but if you love someone, how is it that you can be with somebody else that quick?
If you love someone,
it's over.
It's over. If you love someone, how can you toy with that person knowing you want to be with them, but you acting like you don't want to be with them?
Yes, good one. Yes, that's a woman.
You be like, okay, it's over, and then he move on, but you still like, we gonna get back together. Again, we're going to my last marriage. That's how she was. She felt like
the one before.
Let me tell you what she said.
It's my last relationship.
The other one. We ain't talking about the other one.
See, I can't say. Are we talking about the last one, or are we talking about the same one?
Right.
No.
And on that note,
he got me on that one.
But she actually said it. I was like, how in the hell can you treat someone you say you care about the way you treat me, and still think that I want to be with you? And then she said, because at the end of the day, I feel like it's always going to be me and you. Because guess what?
But still said it's
we got ding, ding, divorce. There ain't no next time. There's none.
And she still thought.
And she still thought. We was going through divorce proceedings. She still thought. She tried to undo the divorce.
Because maybe she didn't want to give up.
No,
Maybe
she gave up when she said it's over, and I said it's over.
Exactly.
And you gave up.
Okay, no.
Exactly.
But she probably wanted to come back.
So you say women lie?
No. She probably, something in her heart was like, I love this man. We've been through a lot together. We've done a lot together. Let me try.
Now it goes back to what he said.
Let me try.
Why are you playing? Why did you tell me
it's over? It's not about playing. It's just about
You told me it was over.
It's about, because women, a lot of times, we have unconditional love for y'all, in all honesty.
Okay.
So we can be angry and in our emotions, and sometimes people make decisions out of emotion. You know that. So y'all might have got into a real bad whatever, and in the heat of the moment, it's over. I'm done. And they really feel like that for that second. But then when they go home,
I go out the door. I pack my shit and I go out the door because you said it's over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
On the way to your home, you done picked up a new girl before you even.
No, it ain't like that.
Y'all be coming back with a new person just like that.
It's a week later.
Nah, you know what though? You just said, but we grown. Use your words.
Exactly.
I think that you should get to a point, and like I said, you can talk about boogers, farts, and whatever, right? Then we should be able to talk about, hey, I'm not feeling you right now. Even if she say, pack your stuff and get out, I'm not trying to be with you right now. Then that brother won't be like, then when he goes to the bar.
When you're upset, you don't always be thinking.
Then you know what? Right, because you know what? Now you giving me, now I'm going to go to the bar, and I'm be thinking, we angry right now, but we still together. Or I'm going to go to the bar and think, well, she said it's over. And then when a drink slide up, and she get like, hey, I saw you sitting over here all by yourself. Looks like you drink bourbon. Absolutely, I do. Even though I got vodka on this side.
If you truly love the person that you're with.
What does love got to do
when
when
you truly love
what does love got to do when you tell that dude
why?
goodbye?
But I'm just saying, to me, I feel like if you truly love someone, if you really, 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 truly love them,
you don't say those words.
Even if you do, you're not able to let go that easy because the love will not allow you to. The love that you have, that's what I'm saying.
So what love for y'all? I'm from y'all.
That's why. What love? Do y'all really be loving the women?
Yes.
Or do y'all really be marrying out of love? Do y'all really marry out of love? Or do y'all
yes. But what's the love got to do again? When you say goodbye, it's over, I'm done with your ass.
I think communication.
Where's love at? The woman said it. Where's the love at?
Moment, but if they come back and they're
bump
trying
the heat
to
of the moment.
Bump
the heat of the moment. Forget the heat of the moment.
See,
you
said
that
those
means words.
The woman loved you enough to say, you know what? Hold on, wait a minute, because we tripping. Because I know I love this man, and I'm not about to walk out the door and try to save the relationship.
Boom.
So she comes back and says, let's get us a try. But your love must not be that strong because you're just like, nah, it's over.
No, she said it. No,
so what she said?
Okay. So what she said? So then I get arrested because I won't leave the house. You know what I mean? He's not leaving. I told him to leave.
Yeah, right. Because it's over. It's over. He don't believe it. He don't believe it.
Right.
Okay, peep this out.
Exactly. She said it.
So if I be like, shut up, fatty. I ain't mean it tomorrow. Does it what do we do that? Does it still sting? It stung that day, and from that point on, you're gonna think that he think I'm fat,
okay,
right? So if you say it's over, why wouldn't I take those words just as strongly as you taking the words when I called you fat?
Well, the same way as you can go out there. I'm about to use my special thing.
Okay. What's that?
Just like you can go out and how can you go out and sleep with another woman when you know you have somebody that you love, but she forgives you. But really, when you stepped out and slept with somebody else, you're really saying, I don't want to be with you no more. I want to be with this person over here. But
why did I sleep with that lady? Because she said it was over.
No, y'all don't.
I heard she said
no, because sometimes she be at the home cooking chicken and she don't even know where you at. You told her you was over at the boy's house. What? Or something. I'm saying
she just talking about straight up cheating.
We don't.
Just talking about straight up.
But when we forgive you, the love will make us forgive you and not say it's over. We'll still take you back.
No, we already covered that.
You take us back. You take us back to get revenge.
Because you
take us back.
There you go, revenge.
You take us back to get revenge.
You're like,
you're not gonna sleep with me. You're not gonna sleep with me.
Yep.
It don't be
I may cook your dinner.
It don't be revenge.
You still gotta pay these bills.
And
Where?
man muscle is not getting
So
massaged.
Exactly.
Or manhood.
Yeah, the manhood.
So
In the
when
middle
y'all
of the
say
night
y'all
like you
love,
used to.
so basically when y'all say y'all love women, y'all say y'all love them because it's in your mind, not in your heart.
No, it's in the mind and heart.
Yeah.
What's
But
the
then
relationship is
you
good?
can't. How you able to let go just like that if it's in your heart?
What you
Okay,
let
so
go?
I think you're getting lost on it.
Right.
It's not necessarily
You gotta
letting
be
go.
Right.
But you know what? I will take it in fact. I'm not going to be, standing out there holding a boombox up yelling, "Baby, take me back in the middle of the rain."
No.
You said it's
Hell
over.
no.
And like B
Why
said, guess
not?
what?
That would be so cute.
I know. Going to jail.
Right.
And the cop gonna be like, "Where did he find a boombox at?"
Because y'all got a problem with showing the women how much y'all care for them.
How? We show them all the time.
Yeah, like that. What you just said.
What?
What's wrong with that? You know you messed up. She said it's over. I'm done. I'm tired.
But you got-
and
okay,
why
so-
not do something special? Like
So that woman wants that man to look
Nah.
weak, soft.
it ain't
No,
about
no,
looking
no.
weak. It's about showing your feelings.
Fast forward to
So
all that's been done.
She done crushed the feelings. You know what I mean? I don't care about how you feel about me. It's over.
So
Get
it's
out.
your ego that won't let you go.
No,
back.
she said it's over.
Over. She said it's done.
Oh my God.
She said it's over.
It's
Once
over.
you've already done all of that. When she said it's over.
You yelling like you 51.
I know. Right?
That time?
I did. And you know what? I napped all day. Most of the day.
I don't want to deal with this relationship stuff with two men because y'all.
What?
I'm 17. I need to have another woman here, and then we could talk relationship because y'all not here.
Women right here.
And they ain't coming up here.
Ain't saying
Ain't nobody
nothing.
saying nothing.
Ain't saying nothing.
But I'm
Corey
saying,
said, "What's up, B.Love?"
what's up, Corey? You remember Corey? You remember Corey? Feli?
Skinny,
he
skinny
gonna
Corey.
want
Yeah, Corey Taylor.
You
Yeah.
gonna want to read?
Nah, he wasn't smart.
He wasn't.
Oh, okay.
But
I just think
Well,
that men love with their minds, their head, and not their heart.
but see, you was going two different routes though. First, you talking about, you know what I'm saying, when the woman says it's over, we quickly go to get someone else. Then you said, like, inside a relationship, we cheating no matter what. How can you love that woman? But see, I'm talking about the first subject you said. When it's over, we don't quickly go get that woman.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that.
But is she there?
But she's there when and she's friendly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We just hanging out.
There.
We hanging out.
No, because
we
I
don't
don't
jump in a relationship with her.
I didn't. Because I
Who does
tried
that?
I'll tell you the truth. I was anti-relationship. I was damn sure anti-marriage. And I was like, you know what?
So how
just
long?
hung out.
I was like, I hung out. I was hanging out, and actually, somebody from Walnut Ridge hooked me up with my current girlfriend.
So how long after you before the divorce?
There's really no such thing as time frame.
How long? No,
No,
wait a minute. How long did you go without dating anyone before you
2
started
years.
dating someone?
Almost 2 years.
So you didn't mess with nobody. You were celibate for like.
Oh
2
no, I
years.
wasn't. I ain't gonna say I was celibate. I'm saying, but I mean, I wasn't dating anybody. I was out kicking it.
Hanging out.
I was hanging out. I hung out, and I ain't going front because I didn't want to get in a relationship. I'm letting the secret out, and then if y'all watching this,
Ain't nobody but us here.
yeah, and the 4 people. Yo, check it. I was making sure that I wouldn't go out with the same girl twice.
For real?
For real. I wasn't trying to go out with the same girl.
So
maybe twice. But 3 times? Hell no. Not consecutively.
How was you getting sex and you was only going out with him one time?
It's called game.
But true. Nah, I mean, because you got to remember we live in the day of technology. Like us, we all came right. If Facebook wasn't here, we wouldn't be here. We would probably still be bumping into each other at the parks and all that other good stuff. But you'd be like, oh wow, I ain't seen you in a minute. We used to, and I feel like women do that a lot. They'd be like, oh yeah, he's safe. We used to do it. Mm-hmm. You ain't did it with that brother in 10 years. Or whatever, but honestly, it wasn't even really about sex. I was just trying to break away from my.
So how soon after y'all broke up did you go on your first date?
Well, that's just it. We broke up during our marriage.
But
so how long?
He was still dating.
You're still not answering the question. Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We was still married. And she said.
So how long did you start dating after y'all broke up?
After what do you mean broke up?
Walked out the house and said it's over.
Months.
Okay, so you took months.
About 3.
Okay, so you
before I went out on a
actual date.
Yeah,
but as far as hanging out,
but I mean, but there was women that there's women.
I'm get confused.
Okay, I'll meet you at a spot, girl. All right, meet me there. Yeah, it's not a date. We just hanging out.
Okay, so how long was it after you said
she want to know? Over, she want to know when did you stick it in after she said goodbye?
No, I didn't say that. Did you start hanging out?
Same day.
Probably was. I just don't think men give when a relationship ends.
But why is that important to you, though?
Right.
But why is that important to you, though? The length of time.
Because you should give each other time.
But it's you, individual.
Right.
You give yourself time.
See, why do men?
Why should I know? Why should I?
Why don't you want to?
My question is why, though? Why should I? If it's over, when she said it's over,
it's over.
It's a done deal.
It's a wrap.
I'm moving
so
on.
And I think
it ain't no shut down.
No, and I
think
it's
no shut down. It's not no shut down.
The world will operate better if they did that. When it's done, it's done.
When a man says it's done.
Now go back to why you feel that. Why do you feel I should show some concern? Oh my God, I'm gonna be in my room all night and just cry. Cry. Because I miss her. And I don't want to go on with life. I don't want to go nowhere else. I don't want to call and pick up the phone. I miss her. Why do you want us to do that?
And sing.
Because women, when we break up, we cry. We have our moments of sadness. We realize what that person really meant to us. We go through all those kind of things. So you saying that y'all guys don't?
Well,
when y'all break up, y'all have a big breakup and say it's over. Automatically, boom, it's a wrap, and that woman is no longer in your heart.
No,
I ain't saying that. Not in my
heart. But it's over.
Over.
It's over.
So basically, you're just saying once y'all say it's over, you don't go
back. Once we come to a mutual, you say it's over, and I say it's over. Then it's wrap. Because then what am I gonna be like? Like he said, I'm gonna be sitting in my room like I miss her. And guess what? And then I look up on Facebook, and she be like, "Hey, y'all, what's happening?"
Exactly.
I'm free.
Girl, he crying.
Remember that nigga I was dating?
He back at his mama.
So anybody that want him, hell yeah. And I feel like that's unfair.
It is.
I think, and it's very selfish for women to be like, look, to play with that. If it's over, then it's over.
It's over.
If you said it and I said it, then it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
So when she said it, you already really wanted it to be.
Oh yeah,
So for you, it really was over already. You were just waiting for her to say it was over. And when she said it was over, she's like, "Oh shit!" She said, "It's over. It's over. It's over." So it was really already over for you. It may not have really been over for her. She really may have been talking out her emotions. Yeah. But for you, it was already probably over before that.
Basically, she was lying to herself, lying to him, and say it's over when really she meant I don't want it to be over.
And you're grown. Use your words.
She couldn't come out of her mouth and say
I don't want it to be over.
Okay, but if you really loved her and you really didn't want it to be over, then you would have probably said, you know what, baby, let's not make no decisions out of anger.
I gotta say it? Why do I gotta say it?
If you love her, what?
But she said
okay, so
why do I gotta say what she said?
If she comes back later and says, let's work it out.
What's later though? What's later? 2 weeks from now, I'm already gone.
Because you're already out with another woman?
No, I'm not saying I'm already gone.
Oh, you're hanging out.
There you go. Hanging out. What's happening? Come on, selfie.
So why did that woman say it right then and there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why did she say it right then and there?
You know
why
what?
she being honest? That's
because it's not about being honest.
Yeah,
it is. You have to remember that women are made of emotions. It's about our emotions.
I'm tired of excuses.
It's not about excuses. It's the truth. We are emotional creatures.
Okay. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So tell the truth with your emotions.
Yeah. So we can say that because we're in our emotions, but after we think about it,
how long take you to think about it?
So we might stop and think about it. Like, you know what? Maybe whatever made me angry wasn't enough for us to end it. Like, maybe we need to still be trying.
So what you say now?
And if you have prayed in the relationship, then you prayed and you said, God help us. So that means that you're supposed to have faith. She didn't pray when she cussed me out to get the hell out. So you're supposed to have faith. So each time that the person comes back and says, you know what, I don't want to be over there, that means they're still holding on to their faith.
But they're not doing that. Patricia, there's no one doing that. When a female says it's a done deal, it's a done deal. No female do like that.
That's not true.
No, I'm saying
What female you got that just says, I don't want it over, never mind, I want you to stay.
No, it's like
that's fucking with my mind too.
It's not the
it's
way
not fair.
doing it.
It's not.
It may not be fair, but women are emotions, so we might say stuff
It may
in
not be
anger.
fair.
We might say stuff in anger, but after we sit down and think about it and contemplate everything.
When do you sit down and think about it? Because every woman I know don't sit down and think about it. They still mad. You know what I'm saying?
They might be mad for it depends on what happened. Depending on what happened.
How
they
long
might
though?
be mad for a little while.
What's a little while?
What's a little while?
What's a little while?
Depending on what it is.
Yeah, no. A little while is a month.
Right.
It depends on what it is. If it was just some household stuff, you didn't take out the trash, you didn't put the seat down,
it's never about
BS,
that.
then that's not going to last.
It's usually a combination of all of that and something else.
You're right. It's always that something.
Okay. Let me ask you this. In your relationships, what is the one thing, I'm going to ask you first, John, then I'm going to ask you, B.Love. John, in your 2 marriages, what was the one thing that both women complained about?
Both women complained about?
Yes.
What?
What's the thing they complained? What's the one that was mutual?
Everything.
That was mutual.
That
was mutual.
Okay. I'm trying to pick one. That was mean.
They said it was mean. And damn rules and regulations.
You know what though? I think I hear both of them saying I was controlling.
Uh-huh.
That's what they said. But and it's hard for me.
That's them rules and regulations.
I laid the rules.
So they both said you were controlling.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And they both said you had times where you were mean.
No.
They didn't.
So that was,
I'm mean by nature.
That's what they complain about.
Oh, okay.
Controlling. But here's the thing, though. They say I'm controlling, but I'm like, but then I would say, trying to be a communicator and a man of the house and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Tell me how I'm being controlling, and then one would say something like stupid, like you won't let my sister. I won't let what? Your sister come over or your sister get something out of our house or your sister borrow money? I'm controlling you because I'm saying no to your sister and our finances. I don't see me being controlling. I see me being a man of the house and saying, we got to we got to take the nipple out your sister's mouth. She can't keep, what I'm saying? We can't keep being your sister's parents or second parents or whatever. So that's not me being controlled. They would say stuff like that. And that was the second marriage. And in the first marriage, she would say something crazy like, we wanted to have a cookout at our house or whatever, and you don't want to. But that was, and these are real life things where I remember being told that I was controlling. It's like, I can't have my family. I can't have my family over here. You can have your family over if you want, but damn it, ain't no cookout jumping off on Super Bowl Sunday. I want to sit and watch the game. I'm not being controlling. So I don't really understand, or I didn't see what they meant when I was saying you had to come to me with better situations or examples of me being controlling for me to think that I was being controlling. I just think that both of them was batshit crazy.
Okay. They both said the same thing about you.
They said the same thing.
Okay. All right.
Women don't know. Women don't know how to convey. They don't know how to convey. Women don't know how to convey.
What was the thing that your relationships that they always the one mutual thing that
they complain about every goddamn thing.
What was something what was the one thing that they all complained about?
You're out too late. You gonna help with the kids? What? On my job, they tripping on my job. It's everything.
I'm talking about that you did.
That I did.
What was the one thing?
It could be a whole damn list. That's not true.
Pick one that they all said.
What? You don't listen.
Ah. They all said that?
What'd you say?
They said that.
Yeah, they all said that. Yeah, they said that.
I think that for me in my relationships, the one thing that they felt like maybe I didn't spend enough time,
spit it out.
I'm
Get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Get it out.
Yeah, come on. What is
that? I was too into the business and working and stuff.
Ooh, you're a career girl.
Instead of entertaining him. Basically, right.
Ignoring.
Well, I know my last relationship, he used to always complain that. But my thing was, I don't have to be in your face 24/7.
No, he wasn't saying
that.
He
wasn't saying that. He wasn't saying that.
My ex-husband, he
said the same thing.
We have problems when I work too much.
So you work too much. So you could say that's the one. That was the commonality between the last.
Was probably I would be real career oriented and be trying to go out and get the money and stuff. And you know what? For the first marriage, once I start making money, I probably was trying to like really make money. But I was the type to make sure like I made more than him, so I paid the majority of the bills. He paid his part, and then whatever I had left over in my check, I would split. Like this, your part, this my part.
Where did you entertain him? Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Where you at, baby? Where's me and you?
Yeah, I wasn't real good with that. The first marriage. The second long-term relationship I had, we didn't live together. He never wanted to live together and be. He was very controlling and stuff. And
don't be pointing at me.
I couldn't take
very controlling.
He didn't want me to do any. He was not supportive of the creative side of me.
He remembered.
He didn't. He felt like that.
He remembered from past, right? The last relationship. Did the same dude, right?
I was married and with my my husband, we were together for like 10 years. Okay. But then I had another relationship, we were together like 16. Okay. Kind of on and off, in and out, whatever.
Another guy.
Yeah,
okay.
my youngest son's father. Okay, so he would complain that I wasn't paying enough attention to him. But I don't understand why he used to say that because
men are emotional
He was
creatures.
He was the type that
he
was the type that if we were together in the house and we're looking at TV my laptop while we're looking at television,
spending time with him.
He felt like I was paying attention to
you are. Exactly, you are.
We're right here. Why I can't be doing something that I gotta be looking like? Why I can't be doing something else?
That's it.
No, right there. Close your laptop.
Yeah.
Get up. Put the music on. And start dancing for him.
Get him some singing.
I didn't say that.
Come on. Be like, here you go, baby. I got 50 for us.
You know what? So
that's it. That's it, though.
That is right. That is
because you know what? In my second ex-wife, she said the same thing. She would sit there and she would play. We had a serious argument because I wanted to show her or something. First of all, I'm watching stupid ass shows that I don't watch because I'm trying to be with you, but I have to watch these shows to be with you. And now we're watching the shows, and she would be on her phone. I'm like.
But
that's not being okay. That's not being
too.
That would piss most people
off. So we're here. We're watching shows. I want to talk. You don't want to talk. You told me don't talk.
No,
you
the game.
Don't
the game. Not show.
That's the game.
So if you don't want me to talk to you, you don't want me to talk to you, and I'm not interested in that, then I need to find something that I'm interested in while I'm sitting here with you doing what you like. No. But why I got to be? Okay. So if you don't want to talk, because I can put it down, we can talk. But you don't want to talk.
Okay, so check this out.
We can put it down.
You want to do a show because this is your thing. And you mad because your man ain't spending no time with you, right? And so then he comes over and he said, babe, I'm going to watch you do your show this week. And then he comes over there, he sits in the chair, and he breaks out his damn banjo and just start playing. Is he spending time with you, supporting you?
You cussing his ass out.
He like, nigga, shut up! We are doing a show. And he like,
you know what though? My personality, I was like, you know what? Let's put that in the show. How about
stop it. I tried to pick a daggone weird ass instrument. I said bingo, a banjo. I said bingo.
Let's put that in the show. You can play it when the show starts.
You know I'm shy. I don't want to be on the show.
Maybe my problem was
play every time you talk.
Maybe my problem was I probably should have understood the boundaries of family time versus work time. Absolutely. I probably didn't really like even my family now. They complain. My family complain all the time because they said I'm always in my phone. I don't even understand why they complain about me being on my phone, but they feel like they still complain about that shit. My own family complain about that.
There's one time with you.
Well, okay, so if there's 100 people in a room and you make 101. And they all saying the same thing.
Right. Is it you?
It could be. You know, all of them, all 100 of them, it could be.
Okay. So maybe but the difference between me and y'all is I can say, okay, so maybe that's the issue. So maybe, when I get into my next relationship, I should make sure that when it's me and his time, that I make sure I close down the computer and I do whatever and I focus on whatever so we can whatever. I can be that. I can say that. I can admit that. Okay, I got issues. But neither one of y'all can admit y'all's flaws.
I can. I can too.
Okay, so what's your flaw?
My flaw is basically male chauvinist. I'm male chauvinist. I am. That's my, you know what I mean? But
you're a chauvinist?
Yeah, male.
Yeah, he
yeah, my bad. You're a male.
Yeah, chauvinist. Yeah, but still, yeah,
So that's your only flaw. You just feel like so. Break down what makes you a male chauvinist.
I feel like what I'm saying. A man runs the household. Women there's rules and roles. You know what I'm saying? Rules and roles.
There's rules and roles, baby. Yeah. Get that on the t-shirt. Rules and roles.
And
no my rules,
and
no
man,
your roles.
So the man always has the final say. That's how you feel.
Yeah.
The woman can say what she wants.
She can say, "Yeah, I love."
But she can't say when you first come in though, because she can't talk then. Because that's one of the rules, right? Don't talk when you first walk in the house.
Exactly. Yeah, let's talk about why do you want to talk as soon as I walked in.
I haven't seen you all day.
I just got off of work.
I haven't seen you all day.
Okay.
I've been waiting for you to come home so I can talk to you.
You need decompression time. I used to say it all the time. The kids can talk to me about homework. I didn't want to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can grab my beer and say, I'm not home till right about here.
Exactly.
So just ignore me. I'm going to sit right on over here and drink my beer. And when you see that here, yeah, daddy's home.
Exactly. So, as soon as I walk through the door.
You need decompression time.
Okay, so.
Yeah, you want to talk.
I'm talking. I'm talking. So what will you admit is your flaw?
Damn,
that is a struggling question.
Oh my God.
Woo, damn. No, my temper. I'm quick. Which is something that I've dealt with ever since I was a little kid. I've been seeing therapists since I was like 9, trying to deal with my anger. I have a quick temper, and I tend to fly off the handle. So, but now that I've admitted it and I understand it, I try and work around it. I do.
My name is John, and I admit that I
am a rager hard.
My name is B.Love, and I admit that I'm a male chauvinist.
And you are?
I don't spend time. I be on YouTube too much. No, you know what?
Yeah, there it is.
You know what? I admit, because when I'm with someone, I'm very affectionate, all that kind of stuff. As long as
on the time schedule.
Yeah. You're like, come on, baby. Hurry up. Got to get this show out.
I got to hurry up now.
Come on.
You know what? I have come to understand that I probably need to be with somebody who is in the entertainment industry, who understands what goes on with
you just made an excuse for yourself.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you sure.
No, you can meet an ordinary man. You can meet an ordinary man. It's all about managing. It's all about managing your time.
Okay, true.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about managing your time. You can meet a janitor and kick it with him. You know what I'm saying? So, it ain't gotta be you gotta be in the same industry. No, not at all.
Yeah, you just made an excuse.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Close the laptop.
Yeah.
Go enjoy your man.
Right. Okay, so that was probably the if I could say there was that, and probably that's the main thing. My youngest son's father though, he felt like I was always in his pocket.
Who?
My youngest son's father.
You felt like he was always in his pocket?
Yeah, I was. He was just so sweet to me, though.
He was.
You cannot spoil someone, and then after you spoiled them, then you get mad because you spoiled them. Like, you spoiled me. But he raised.
You can say no.
But he raised. You can say no. But you know what? He raised the bar for me too, because he let me know how a man is supposed to treat a woman. Like, he took very good care. I'm like, why you spoiled me? Yeah, he did. So now when any other relationship, I'll probably be looking like.
And it should be like that. I mean, that's why that's how I feel, though. You know what I'm saying? When I be thinking about that, like my past relationships, like, I want them to be like, damn, John would have did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Be like, we're looking at their man's eye and be like, ooh, can I have some, baby? Damn, John would have gave me that last
Right. Exactly. I'm the same way.
That is the truth. When a woman gets with a man that really has raised the bar, truly, anybody who's up under that bar, you be looking at them like, man, you know, that ain't what I'm used to.
Right.
That ain't what I'm used to. I'm used to being treated like, in spite of any negative things, which is why you're not still with them, they did raise the bar to a certain level. And so going forward, you're looking for someone who can either meet that bar or go above that bar, but not below that bar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So for me to get with someone who they not gonna spoil me, and you know, I might go through some withdrawals because you know I was used to that.
Understandable. I try and raise the bar. You know what I'm saying? I do what I can, and I think I do what my mom raised me. And my mom made my dad do stuff like that. You know, my mom made my dad open the door open her door and stuff like that when I was younger until it became natural. And so that's, that's one of the things I do. Like, hey, Cooter, like my daughters, they know, don't touch that door handle when dad gets out. When I'm riding with my dad, because I get the door. This is what I do. And I may not do it all the time because they're older now, but I want them to look for that in the guy they're with. Be like, like I said, not just my exes. I want my daughters and them to do the same. Be like, damn, my dad would have, you know what I'm saying? He would have gave me his last chicken wing. Right. He would have opened the door for me.
Yeah, because this new generation will let that door slap you in your face.
Hey, damn right. Why I almost get into it with this little young buck? Because I pumped this girl's gas. Told her to get in there. It was raining. And dude was in there like on his phone.
She's in the rain.
And she went in there. Look, peep this. She got money. She put it on a gas card so she can get more fuel points. And then put the gas in. And then she bought a card, put money on the card, gave it back to him, give me that, and then walked out with like hot chocolate and cocoa for the two kids in the back and the nigga that was sitting in there. And then handed it to him. And then went around and I said, sis, y'all got to do better. Get in the car. Get in the car. He was like, you wasn't about to do nothing.
You wasn't about to do shit.
You wasn't about to do nothing.
Yeah, this new generation, they don't know how to. That's the one thing I will say about the men in our generation and the ones who were before us. Mm-hmm. They knew how to at least take care of a woman. They knew how to provide for a woman. That is the truth. But the newer generation, the younger ones, they don't. They they want the woman to take care of them. That's how I see it.
What's up, ho?
Right.
Nothing.
Right. Right.
Yeah, they don't have the same type of, like, in y'all's generation, they were providers.
Right.
But in the younger generations, it's not like that. Like, they don't have the same work ethics. They don't have the same.
Because I think today's society is taking away the masculinity of it.
Oh, yeah, all day.
Don't get on his purpose.
Oh, no, that's the truth, though.
That's true. Yeah.
That's the truth.
Taking away the masculinity of a man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The young dudes is not caring about a woman with saggy pants, talking crazy. Got no respect for none of the women.
Do you remember we could get kicked out of the mall for what we had on when we was kids?
Exactly.
And now they probably call it clothes shaming or some shit. Yeah. I have the right to sag.
Right.
I can show my drawers if I want to, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be clothes shaming me. Right. But I remember like Eastland Mall, man, they'd be like, oh, no. Yeah. I mean, girls and guys. I remember girls getting put out and be like, oh, no. Them shorts is just too short. Yeah. Security come and get you. Come and get you. All right, now, yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
But that's, the
society.
Society is.
So I want to, when we come back from the break, I want to take a quick break. This is On the Move Unscripted with my friends, B.Love and John Peck. Old school. So, but when we come back, I want to talk about the switch up to the relationship thing, because we ain't gonna never agree about none of that.
Because we gonna win.
Exactly.
Well, of course, if I have two men here and I don't have a female here to back my back, of course. But anyway, I want to talk about this scare that they got going on right now.
Yeah.
With the virus.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a quick break, y'all, and we'll be right back. Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we're a team. Different day, same story. Got to go out and get that money. Got mouths to feed and bills to pay. Got to put that S on my chest today. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Hey, I gotta pick up the pace. No more time to waste. Gotta put on my cape. I gotta win this race. I got far too much at stake. Different day, same story. Got to go out and get that money. Got mouths to feed and bills to pay. Got to put that S on my chest today. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman needs her Superman. Hey, I gotta pick up the pace. No more time to waste. Gotta put on my cape. I gotta win this race. I got far too much at stake. Superman, superwoman. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we taking over, and that's no lie. No mountain too high, with you by my side. Hey, I'm your superwoman, you're my Superman. Hey, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we will succeed. Superman, superwoman, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we taking over, and that's no lie. I got your back, baby, and you got mine. Hey, let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we're a team. Superman, superwoman, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we taking over, and that's no lie. I got your back, baby.
Through the years there were times I felt like I was losing my mind. Never thought I'd get to this place where I'd find the peace inside. In the darkness I found my light. I found peace in the tears I've cried. Now I've got a million reasons for life. We can rise if we don't fall, nah, nah. If you're low, now lift your head higher. What's yours, no one can take away. Thank God in every way. Now I see better days, better days. Only better days, better days. We can rise if we don't fall, nah, nah. All the pain, it made me grow stronger. I see better days, better days. Only better days, better days. yours, no one could take away. Thank God in every way. Now I see better days, better days, only better days, better days. We can rise if we don't fall. Now all the pain it made me grow stronger. I see better days, better days, only better days, better days. Today, if you're alone, feel broken, with so many words left unspoken, let it be heard, let your heart open. Now is the time, now is the time. If you're alone, feel broken, with so many words left unspoken, let it be heard, let your heart open. Now is the time, now is the time. We can rise if we don't fall. Now, if you're alone, now lift your head higher. What's yours, no one can take away. Thank God. Only better days, better days. We can rise if we don't fall. Now all the pain it made me grow stronger. I see better days, better days.
Okay, so let's switch gears a little bit, right? And let's talk about this scare. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that's seen went in the grocery store and you've seen a couple people with a mask on, right?
I haven't.
You haven't? I have. Have
yeah.
you?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't.
At work.
I want one.
You want one for real?
Hell yeah.
This is the only time when the employers are telling y'all keep your ass at home.
Right.
That's gonna be how you call off work. And I can't give me that. I caught coronavirus last night. I'm off today, boy.
Hey, drinking Corona. I think I got the Corona. I
feel like it's just a scare tactic. Like, I feel like every time it's time for them they want to start experimenting on us, they want to try a new vaccination, they start with this scare.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the H1N1?
Yeah.
Remember all the other little flu things? They scare everybody. Oh, Lord, we didn't have 4 deaths. And then they come up with this new little vial that they want to try out on everybody.
Yeah.
I just feel like whenever they want to try some new drug type stuff on us, they start with this.
That's the media. The media's all about scaring folks. That's the media.
Although I heard that the black people are immune to it.
I heard.
Okay,
let
me ask you this: do you think that they should put the people's face on the people that has the coronavirus? Do you think they should put their face on?
No, HIPAA law. No, you can't
bullshit.
do that.
That's bull.
No, you cannot do that. They doing that?
No, I think you should.
No,
listen,
I do too. That's what I'm trying to understand what he said.
And I'm saying some Hippocratic bullshit.
Because
I'm saying that if there's somebody out in my neighborhood killing folk, don't be like there's a guy killing people right now. No, put his face on the screen so I know that I seen him. Right.
So if you were sick with the coronavirus,
absolutely.
You would want your face all over the media to let everybody in the world know that John is the one has it.
I got it. Because then you can be like, damn, maybe I need to get checked out. I was with that nigga last week.
Exactly.
So that wouldn't bother you.
I think that you should. I think that. Why? Okay, so
was it bad? Was it racist that thought that it was all Japan? Was it racist to think that?
Well, that's where it originated from.
I know it's
supposedly China.
China.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get that. Same niggas.
That's what they tell you. I don't understand either one of them.
You see what I got right here? You see what I got going on right here? And they've been friends
So why can't they say Japan is the one that started this and where it came from?
You still want to say Japan?
I'm sorry, China.
You beat Japan so bad.
China, where the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, why can't they say that though? Why can't they say it like that? That's where it came from. Because when AIDS,
they're saying they're saying it originated from China, but now it's in like 50 countries, 40 countries, 100 countries, or some shit like that. So and my thing is, I think that you should tell me who has it.
I don't agree.
That's
like when HIV came out, and you want to put everybody with HIV up on the screen. Show that you have HIV.
I don't want to sleep with you.
What? So you know who not to mess with?
No, what you need to do is protect yourself.
That's not
100%. Yeah,
that's not 100%.
Right. So you want to know who's who. You want to know who's who, so you don't catch. You try not to catch it. You want to know who's who.
So you want to basically have a whole bunch of people faces on there. They have it. They have it. He has it. She has it. And then you're walking around like, oh, guess who got it? So now this person is being isolated within their community.
They're being isolated because they have it.
They have it. They're isolated anyway.
But what if they made a mistake and that's not even really what it is?
Then he could
who made a mistake? The doctor's fault.
Then put, you know what? We made a mistake.
If they do that, if they put who has the coronavirus on it, then they are violating the HIPAA law.
I get that. I understand
that means any HIPAA can be violated.
Nah.
That means any HIPAA.
No, then go ahead.
That means that if you went to the clinic and you had an STD, then
that's
everybody gets to know. What's the difference?
That's sexual.
STD is not a pandemic.
Right. That's sexual.
That's not a pandemic.
That's
not a pandemic.
Okay, so that probably HIV wasn't at first either until they started sleeping around with a bunch of different people.
And I feel and I'm saying the same thing. When people was like, "Hey, don't sleep with this person right here," but Facebook, they would put their paper. They would put out. I remember going down campus and somebody had on like a pole or something. This guy's picture and said he has AIDS. And then on the news, they was arresting people and they would put their face on there and say this prostitute is being prosecuted for attempted murder because she has AIDS or he has AIDS, and they're knowingly and they're sleeping with.
There have been cases they would sleep with people. There have been cases where they sleep with people and not tell them.
Yeah.
And now they're going.
And now they're gonna go to jail. Now, if my face is on there and you still sit, my face is out there, and they say, "Hey, John got AIDS," and you slept with me, you can't go to jail.
Yeah. You knew, right?
Well, so if that's the case, then anybody who has the flu, their face needs to be on it.
That's not a pandemic.
Yeah, right? It's a flu. Yeah,
it's not a pandemic.
Not a pandemic.
They don't know how they supposedly. They don't know how this thing
Explain to the listeners what pandemic means.
Pandemic.
Pandemic. And
because you didn't use that word like 6 times, so I wanted to.
Something is being spread. There you go. Pandemic going out to the world. Remember Pan Am Airlines? They went all the way around the world. It's not an epidemic.
Every flu virus has that.
Epidemic's right here.
Epidemic is in-house, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pandemic is.
But every flu virus has that ability.
But we also have something to combat the flu. Right. We don't have anything to combat.
NyQuil, aspirin.
Right. Sleep.
Right.
I just feel like it's a scare tactic.
It is.
I
believe
it. It is a scare tactic.
I believe that.
There's some real shit out there. But like you said, you should tell who. You know what I'm saying? And stop bullshitting us. And stop bullshitting the black race too. Stop bullshitting us. If it's really that we're immune to that, say that shit. Let motherfuckers know.
Yeah, let be like, yo, you have melanin in your skin. And don't be so scared.
Oh, I ain't gotta be scared of that.
Right.
But you know what though? Another Walnut Ridge alumni, Lamont, posted on his page. He was like, I
saw that.
Yeah. It's like, you ever noticed?
They blocked me off of there. I haven't seen that.
You in Facebook jail? You've been in Facebook jail again? All right. But now he said, isn't it funny how we always have these things during election years? Mm-hmm. And then he put up, he went all the way back to he said Ebola, SARS, H1N1. He said it's always, major election years that they do this. And I believe that, like you said, that it's a scare. Mm-hmm. But, I think I don't know if I posted this yesterday, but I was going to. But I think that I say that it's not, death doesn't come from the virus. Death comes later from the damn vaccination. I don't trust anything the government is going to give us for free. And they're willing to.
Talking about that flu shot?
The flu shot.
Yep. The flu shot.
They're going to give you, you're going to go in there and be like, oh, I don't want to get the corona. And then they're going to give you a shot. And then 10 years later, they're going to be like, oh, wow, she got cancer. Why? She ain't never ate no meat. She eat healthy, work out, and do all that. Where she get?
So my question is, the people that were on that ship, are they still isolated on that ship?
I think so. I think still being isolated.
I think the people in Italy are still being isolated.
There was a ship that they said.
What, you hear it today? Because there's one off the coast of California that's not being allowed into the United States.
So they just keeping the people on that boat? They're just going to have them floating out there till when?
Well, they said at least another 24 hours. I heard that today. I say keep their ass.
Right.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine going on a family
Like,
trip?
oh man, don't bring that shit over here.
Can you imagine going on a family trip and then all of a sudden they tell you nobody can leave this boat?
That'd be messed up. That'd be.
Woo.
Nobody can leave the boat.
Turn that around, nigga. Let's go back to Jamaica.
And hand me a Corona.
Oh my gosh!
But I think that I really do. I think that they should. I think it's a scare, and I think that the misinformation and the no information is what's doing it. Because, like you said, I want to know is are the people African American that are catching it? Because
I ain't heard no cases.
Of black people getting it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Mexicans get it.
Probably not because their face will already be up there.
You're right. You're damn right. You're damn right. You're damn right. They'd be like, oh,
hey, Leroy Johnson.
Yeah.
And Harness.
yeah, right. Wilkerson. They both caught the corona.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to know though.
I don't agree with putting their face out.
I think you put their face out there.
You got to. Then know so you know who not to run into or protect yourself.
Yeah, like,
I
don't protect yourself. Right.
Well, you need to do that period. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm all about bumping.
Are you gonna bump?
Yeah, a lot of people. I noticed that. A lot of people doing that bump now. They're doing that bump now.
They don't do that. Because I done seen y'all been hugging and kissing. Y'all don't do that no more.
No. What is it?
Lil Wayne and
Oh,
that's
damn. They probably already passed the corona.
Right, they probably got it.
Like, I got my shot, nigga. Come on. You get your corona shot?
Exactly.
Yeah. Come on here and get some of this corona.
Yeah, I just feel like it's just my personal beliefs is just that it's like it's a scare, and everybody is afraid. But I feel like this, I'm a child of God, so I feel like I'm covered in the name of Jesus, and I'm okay. And so I don't live in fear.
Hey,
I don't,
man.
I don't live in fear, because I feel like this is how I feel. I feel like we all are here for a specific period of time, and when your clock is up. And when it's time, it's time.
Yeah.
So why live in fear until every little scare, every little thing you're gonna be worried about whether or not your time span is about to end because you might catch this or that or whatever. Like I don't live in fear. I just feel like it's a scare.
Yeah,
it is. Though.
I think it's a scare.
It's scary, man.
But did y'all hear? I mean, it's a scare, but what it does, one, it the economy is sagging. But now I think it'll start picking back up because people will start running to the stores and buying everything up.
But they said also because of the coronavirus, the gas is going down too. I want to know what's
it was $1.98.
Yeah, I want to know what's the connection with that.
Okay, but why did it go up? Kim and I we were just talking about that. So because I said, how does the gas go down? Well, because people are scared to travel. Mm-hmm. So big ass ships and stuff don't have to buy gas or fuel, and people aren't flying as much because of the scare. So that's one of the reasons the
is it the scare or some high ass prices? Because y'all done shot them prices up. Like,
right?
I remember
well, they said that only in America does this stuff make sense. So because everybody was feeling comfortable because the gas was going down, the oil company said, "Yo, gas is too low. We ain't making our billions like we should. What we need to do is cut production and make it a gas shortage so that we can raise the price of gas." Because the old saying, what is it? Supply and demand. Mm-hmm. So they lower the supply to increase the demand. And that's what they're doing now, and that's why gas went, because they cut production.
So I'm not going to see $1.98 no more?
Unless they come out with a Hennessy virus.
Right.
But then again, that's all niggas. So
that would be niggas.
No. We don't give a shit about that. But shit. Oh, Jaeger.
Yeah.
You got the Jägermeister virus? Because white people love that Jaeger.
Hell yeah, they do.
What is that?
Jaeger.
Jaeger, you know what a Jaeger? Sleep up drink for one.
It's a what?
Sleep up drink. I mean, no. Sneak up on you. Bam. You fucked up.
Jaeger.
Yeah, but What they mix with that shit? I know Red Bull, some shit. It's all mixed up.
Yeah. It's a white boy.
Yeah, you get that at white parties. You get like bonfires.
They be like, yo, man, you want some Jaeger?
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, nah. Like, nah, I'm going to go in and sip on my Hennessy right here. Go on, you got the Jaeger virus, nigga.
So, the other thing that a topic that touched me is the vegan thing. Because you said you see a lot of heavy-set vegans.
Yeah.
It would seem like you would be the opposite because
I know.
they're eating more healthy.
Eating
right?
healthy, but I was like...
That's what I was thinking.
But have you ever... Some vegan food really do taste like it's meat. Do y'all really do?
It do. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't trying to give them no... Nah, you got to be a paid sponsor. I was about to say their name, but this vegan joint I go to is the joint. But I did yesterday. I was looking around. I was like, oh, wow. I'm the thinnest person in this. I'm for real. There was this big dude. Look, I was telling my girl today.
They're using a lot of
this
yeast
big dude. Huh?
What is the products that they're using?
Were you supposed to be skinny on vegan food?
I don't know.
I mean, you ain't eating no meat.
You ain't eating no meat, but you know, people associate that with gaining weight or whatever. But it's all about protein or whatever. You know, getting the right amount of proteins and vitamins and stuff, and not getting. I never got. Oh damn! Hey Kim, if you're still watching, tell me the thing of the show we was watching today. Never even thought about it. So you know, you're getting your proteins from the animals. The animals get their proteins from what? Grass.
Okay.
When they mix that grain, they tell you don't eat grain-fed foods and stuff because they don't know what is in the grain. So they eat grass, which gives them protein. You get the protein out of their body. But they get the majority of the protein because they're the actual person eating the protein. So then you eat the meat, you get protein, but less than what you would have if you'd have just cut out the damn middleman and went straight to the plant.
Okay.
But yeah, I did see a lot of fat people. Yeah.
Maybe they just started on vegan.
I don't know. But you know what? I saw this one dude eating a vegan burger. It looked good. And I'm waiting on my meal. I saw this lady. She was a big chick. And she was telling me some kind of vegan stuff to put in my coffee, whatever. And then the skinniest person was in there looking around, eating McDonald's French fries and a Big Mac. I was like, he's in a vegan joint eating a Big Mac and French fries.
Oh, he must came with somebody.
And his boy.
Why did they kick him out?
I don't know. His boy was eating. They should have. But I was like, he's the skinniest person. He was the skinniest person in there.
Right, damn.
Eating a Big Mac and French fry.
That's funny. Like what? So it must be something in the ingredients that makes them swell.
No, the name of the movie is Game Changer. I watched Game Changer today.
Oh, okay.
On Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Good job. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, good job, baby.
Thank you.
Game player.
Game
changer.
Game
player.
Game changer.
Yeah, you a team player. Yeah.
She's a team player.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I seen that. But it
Was
really
it a documentary on vegan?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
man.
So how did it start?
I love documentaries.
How did
I started going.
No. How did it was a documentary about being a vegan?
It was they was just showing this dude who was he's a martial art MMA fighter.
Okay.
And he messed up his legs, and then he couldn't work out and everything, and so he was just trying to find out how to recover the quickest, and he found out the vegan thing was, and the strongest man in the world, this dude lifted 1,200 pounds of steel and carried it like 30 feet or something like that.
All the vegan food.
And he's a vegan.
Man, I didn't even know this is a vegan.
You know what? I don't have a problem with vegans. My problem is you meet somebody who's a vegan and you're not. It's like they look at you like you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the crazy vegan people.
Oh, you not a vegan?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't mess with you because you're not going to be able to eat this and you're not going to be able to do that and I can't be around that and I don't want to smell that and I'm not going to be able to kiss you.
Yeah, that's the crazy vegan.
And I'm not going to be able to go down.
Hold on, wait a minute. You said kiss. So you must have dated a vegan?
No, I just heard people say they can even have sex with somebody
who
is.
Well, that's two people that can't be together.
Listen, I've heard people say they can, if they're vegan, they cannot have sex with somebody who is not a vegan or they can't, have oral sex with them or nothing like that because that'll make them want meat.
If I smell pork chops on you, then.
I heard people that they
No, that's some crazy vegan people because we went to this vegan pop-up and everybody had on Chuck Taylors and weird canvas clothes and stuff like that. And I was like, I ain't that committed because I had on some leather Adidas.
I just feel like if you meet someone and you care about them and they don't.
Here you go with that. And you care about them.
Relationship.
Exactly.
If you're a Baptist and eat meat,
you got to love them. No matter what.
A Catholic vegan. Can I date a Catholic vegan dude?
Right.
I don't know. I got a little Jew in me.
I just feel like people try to change people. And like they try to make them, like they make them feel like you're not a vegan, so you're not healthy. You know? Or you're not a vegetarian, so you're not healthy. Like, but there are vegan people who get cancer and die and all that kind of stuff anyway. So what's the big deal?
They show on here. They show I don't like him. Arnold Schwarzenegger's punk
You just have to make sure everybody knew.
I don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He got cancer.
He got Tukey die.
He got what?
He let Tukey die.
Yeah, Tukey die.
Right. You been mad at him ever since?
Ever since. That was fucked up. That was wrong.
Yeah. And I watched all his stuff on bootleg. That's right. I didn't go to the movies and support none of him. But
I didn't watch it at all.
And the last 3 times I went to the Arnold Fitness, they was on fake tickets. So I don't give him no money. I hate. I can't stand him. Wow. But he was he went vegan. He talked about it. And there was a bunch of people that were talking about like they gain muscle and mass when they drop.
So vegan is healthy. Makes you gives you healthy. Cleans you inside out.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that. Okay.
Yeah, because you think about it. You're eating whatever the animal eat. If the animal is sick, then you eating sick animal.
Now I did hear people say that, like the spirit of the meat.
I heard people say that too.
Transfers to you when you eat the meat.
Like, why you kill all them people? I ate pork last night. Right. I ate a demonic pig. But I've heard that too. Yeah. I heard that. Yeah, I'm not that deep into it. That scares me.
You know, when I was when I had the radio show in Atlanta, my co-host was a vegan, so he would always tell me different stuff, and he used to just trip me out because I love chicken, so he would always be just
I love chicken. That's how to get up.
I'm gonna tell you, you love chicken.
Yes.
Do not. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my God! Don't tell me.
No, I'm saying don't watch What the Health. I'm gonna tell you, don't watch the show called What the Health. I put it in. I planted the seed. Don't watch it.
What's it called?
What the Health.
Why?
Done. I've been done. That was the last thing we watched before we went to a cookout.
And you ain't never tested no chicken wing? He gonna mess it up for us.
Right, I love chicken.
Oh yeah, man! I'm trying to tell you, I do miss chicken sometimes, but
every time you look at the chicken, that show pops in your head.
The show pops in my head.
We need that.
Yeah, don't watch that.
Matter of fact, we better wrap it up because I got some chicken waiting for me. I'm about to go eat.
We're gonna take a quick break, y'all, and so we can get ready to wrap it up. Because let me tell you something about B.Love. B.Love will put us out his daggone house, y'all. We'll be in the middle of a sentence, and B.Love will close it down and put us out. So we're gonna take a quick break, play these last 2 songs, so we can come back and wrap it up before B.Love puts us out. B.Love will put us out. Please believe that.
Because for chicken?
He will turn the lights off on
What's
your
more
ass.
important, man?
We'll be sitting right here. We'll be sitting right here. He'll turn off the lights and everything. He'll be like, find your way out. Oh, yeah. Be fake, girl.
That's it.
We're going to take a break, y'all. We'll be right back.
Myself, if I stuck around, you would come around. I was a fool for you. Now it's game over. Even though I wanna be with you, I just can't wait around. Now you tell me you're ready, I'll play a melody to bring you out the rain. Chase away a shadow. You fight so many battles. I just wanna help you let go. Taking it nice and slow. Wrap your mind all over my body. Take your time. I'm not worried. Relax your mind. Not so hurried. Wrap your mind all over my body. You look like the cover of my bedroom magazines. Oh, baby, got your frame, so stay right where you're laying. Got your wanted pictures hanging on my window pane. So when you say you're coming, please don't play no games. I've got my channel set, the vibe I get, don't wanna rest. Let's play this tune all night. Get lost in all its highs. Find passion in the lows. Baby, you're my antidote when the world is being my kryptonite. Cause nothing seems to be going right. Wrap your mind all over my body. Take your time. I'm not worried. Relax your mind. Not so hurried. Wrap your mind all over my body. I see you with working it, building you with. I can see you with babies. No one can do it like you do. One call away. We don't have to stay, let's get away. Long as you're here with me, I know we gon' make history. Wrap your mind all over me, over me, all over me, over me, over me. Oh baby, just take your time. When you're loving me, loving me, loving me, loving me. I can see your mind all over my body. Take your time. I'm not worried. Relax your mind. Not so hurried. Wrap your mind over my body.
Alrighty, so you have tuned in to another episode of On the Move Unscripted with me and B.Love, and we actually brought our old man.
Right, he yawning and shit.
It's
his
almost my
bedtime,
bedtime.
you know, whatever. So I've enjoyed this.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah,
No doubt.
I wish we'd have more females from Walnut Ridge.
Well, you know what?
Come
Sean, you probably don't remember her.
What's her name?
Sean Good.
Yeah, I know Sean Good.
Okay, well, good.
So Sean Good went to Wedgwood with me.
Oh, did
we
she?
went to Wedgwood, yeah.
She said, yeah. She said, no fair. You need you need a female, 2 girls, 2 against 1.
I know.
Sean.
You
Sean.
remember Sean Good? Sean.
Life ain't fair.
Not
Sean. Life ain't fair.
Did you remember Sean? You remember Sean?
You remember Sean Good?
Yeah, you
remember
remember
Sean Good?
I don't remember her.
Oh, okay.
That's my cat.
What's up, Sean?
So it was a good show, though.
I think it was a good show.
It was fun seeing you again because I hadn't seen you since, the summer.
Yeah, the summertime.
Yeah, I hadn't seen you since the summertime.
Yeah, called me out.
Yeah, right.
Met my girlfriend for the first time. I was like, oh my gosh, heard so much about you. No, this ain't the
I
one.
was like, oh, well, but I had
ain't
been
the
gone,
one.
so I didn't know,
You just said bye.
This ain't the one, but this is the one.
My friends used to always tell me that. Like, I would say, it wouldn't be on purpose, but I would probably be saying something they didn't want said. But I wouldn't do it on purpose. Like, I might see, like, oh, I'm sorry to hear, that
You broke up with your man. He'd be like, huh?
Right.
She broke up with who?
Yeah, I didn't, that's what I gotta really, So anyway.
That might be a flaw.
Yes, probably a flaw. No, I don't do that. I tried it not to, I just did it though.
Yeah, you did.
I'm
A
sorry.
couple times. You did it. Yeah. Save all that talking for your man when you want to get on YouTube.
You know what? I'm gonna get better with that because my family, they be getting on my nerves. It's like he always in that phone, and I'm just like, because I do a lot of promotions and social media marketing and stuff with my phone.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
You got set
time management.
Yeah, you got set.
My guy don't even live in Columbus, so why do I gotta set times? Like,
we talking about your family though.
Well, right, but my family can talk to me. I heard you. Just say it again.
She said, just say it.
I didn't hear it the first time.
I didn't hear it the first 3 times.
Right.
Text it to me.
I'll get it there.
Yeah, I'm already looking at my phone. Just text it to me.
Right.
What do you want to eat?
Have you ever called somebody and they don't answer the phone or they don't never text you back, and you know damn well they seen it because everybody has the phone sitting next to them somewhere?
Yeah.
Damn. I feel like I'm getting called out.
Oh, am I calling you out?
Oh, is that you?
Yes, me.
I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Sometimes, yeah. I be into myself.
I have called you a few times and you didn't answer.
Oh, no. Sometimes I've been busy.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about that time? That time, yeah. I was busy. That one time you was, yeah.
And people get mad, you know, when you don't answer, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't answer because I'm busy or because of whatever. So
you probably one of those immediate texter backers.
Right. Are you?
Text people back immediately.
When you text me, how quick does it take for me to text back?
About 2-3 minutes.
I text when I feel like it.
Right.
I look at it.
But I really forgot what I asked you by then. I texted you yesterday. You just now telling me whatever you want to say to, 3-4 days later.
It's all, yeah.
See, that's communication.
No, it's not. It's there. The text message is there.
It's
always going to be there.
You're right.
It's going to be there.
I'm going to get to it.
What you doing on Friday? It's Monday.
Exactly.
I will answer you on Thursday.
I hate those things.
I will answer you on Thursday.
Exactly.
Yeah, you always got your phone.
Who said that?
Oh, no, I was just saying you. That's how my girl is, though. She always got her damn phone. Always.
Why do y'all got an issue with us having our phones?
Because you're not paying. Well, I'm tired of rewinding. I'm tired of making a half-hour show an hour and a half. Because we got to. What did they say? What do you mean what they say? They said it 5 times. Why did you rewind it? And rewind it. And then, we're going to rewind and back to the phone. And then rewind and back to the phone. I'll be like, I'm going downstairs and watch this show. I will be back upstairs. And I've already watched that show, ate, washed dishes, and came back. I'm still trying to get through that show.
Saying, did you see that?
Yeah. Don't you hate that?
Wow, man. No, see what? What happened?
Or you nudge her and be like, babe, wasn't that funny?
What?
And we hate saying, baby, let's talk.
Who says that?
The women. We hate when we say we want to talk to you and y'all get to fussing because y'all don't want to talk. Because we want more than a yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Let me think about it. We want more than those quick. We want you to release your emotion.
Can you wait till I come out the bathroom?
You can say it while you're on the toilet.
No. And I'm concentrating in here. There's some stuff going down.
That's why they say men are from Mars and women are from Venus, because women communicate differently from men.
Yes,
right. And Mars got it going on.
Exactly.
But y'all can't live without us.
No, we can't.
Yeah, you right.
Right.
Us straight men.
Right, straight men, for real. We need y'all.
Yeah, all day.
Hell yeah.
I'm good.
Just be quiet.
So please tune back in every Sunday. Well, most Sundays. Some Sundays.
Most Sundays.
Dealing with B.Love whenever.
Oh, y'all gotta blame me, the black man.
Sundays from 6-ish around that time.
Around there, 6
8-ish, somewhere around there. And on
you
Tuesday.
pick a time.
Sunday's chill day, y'all. And then on Tuesday, my boy, Mr. Stout, that's my radio husband.
Okay.
Did you know I got married?
No, I did not.
No, we got married. I didn't come to. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
They got married on the air.
All right, we say Tuesday. Check out Mr. Yeah.
Tuesdays from 8 to 10 with me and Mr. Stout. And then I started a show with women. We missed the one we had on Thursday. It was very deep. It was very good. It was all women panel.
Woo.
No, it was deep.
That was a lot of talk.
That was a 2-day show.
I know, right?
For real.
It was deep.
I bet it was.
All right.
Y'all silly. So I had the pleasure of doing a show with two. I got two for the price of one. That's what's up. Although I needed another woman here to help me because I couldn't. I was double teamed. But anyway, tune back in on the Move Unscripted. We love y'all. Peace and love.
Peace.
Until next time on the Move Unscripted.
Yes, sir.